Warning. The following podcast contains opinions, jokes, and random thoughts that should absolutely not be taken seriously. We're not experts, professionals, or even mildly qualified to give advice. If you're looking for facts, maybe try Google. This is strictly for laughs, hot takes, and good vibes only. Proceed with caution and a sense of humor. And remember, Bomba'to.
Are we ever ready?
We're never ready.
We're never
ready. That's the thing.
Are you ever ready in life?
No. That's the thing.
You see,
that's the whole purpose.
Ready.
We're not ready at all. Welcome, people. Welcome back to another episode of your favorite podcast, Bomba'to Podcast. This is episode 41. 41 episodio en la cotilla. Wow. Dios mío. Y cuidado si te de patilla.
I think this is your best intro yet.
Wow. Una vaina bien. 41 episodes deep. Thank you for the viewers. Thank you for all the comments.
Yeah.
They're comments.
Thank you for all the comments because obviously me and Angel do not answer the shit. Pero aquí hay otros que bueno.
You don't know who might answer.
Well, yeah, you don't know who.
You don't know who might answer.
It won't be me.
It probably won't be me.
What do you mean, bro? What do you mean?
I don't even post.
Pero algo por Dios, ¿qué?
They're selective posters.
I haven't posted in like 2 weeks.
Hey, yo.
He was on a roll.
Yeah.
He would be like, see?
It was a Christmas spirit.
Yeah, it was. And then like
doing this shit for
New Year's. Like, nah, I'm not doing this for New Year's. Anyways, people, thank you for everything. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for your likes, your views. Si te gusta el podcast, deja tu like, suscríbete, deja comenta. Que lo guá. Dime a ver. So Ellie, yo, take us away. Oh, espérate. How's everybody's week? ¿Qué es lo que pasó? ¿Qué es lo que está pasando?
Trump is trying to buy Greenland.
Yeah.
Que lo compre todo.
Yeah.
Que lo compre todo.
America, goddamn it.
Está bien.
America.
What's over there anyway?
De hielo y vaina. Pasé frío que lo compramos.
Yeah, he trying to make an ice company, you know?
Pasé frío y vaina. Jun.
Mejor que lo compre.
Yeah, like, y'all ever find it funny that Greenland is cold and Iceland is not?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Like, that's crazy.
Someone fucked it up.
that's yeah. Somebody up the name. When the paperwork got submitted, like they flipped the like Greenland here, Iceland here, like yeah.
So supposedly there's a myth as to why Greenland is called Greenland. They said that they named it Greenland to deceive their enemies. So they thought going to Greenland, when you hear Greenland, you think of
forest,
grass, forest.
It's not deceiving Trump.
Yeah.
He wants all that shit.
Yeah, we're gonna get that.
Well, they didn't think we would have technology with satellites and shit. We can see everything over there.
Yeah, we see your grandma taking a piss in the fucking backyard, bro.
Ya, empezamos mal. Dios.
Yo, every time, bro.
We can see fucking everybody back
And
there,
they ain't gonna say, nah,
we know
y'all gave me an entryway into that comment. Like,
yo,
here, bro.
we know what you're doing on 5-minute increments, bro. Everybody, all 60,000 of y'all.
There's 60,000 people over there?
Yeah.
Greenland's population is 57,000.
Yeah, there you go.
There's not many people. They live like in a real
No, que ni
dense
me en
area.
hielo.
It's part of the kingdom of Denmark.
Yeah.
Oh,
Denmark,
it's Danish.
Yeah, Denmark.
That's so sweet.
Con razón. We're gonna buy that bitch. Sorry. It's cool.
Yes.
Just throw a little Bitcoin.
Or we just take it. Either way.
Nah, we don't want to waste bullets in that shit.
Yeah, bullets.
We don't want to waste bullets.
Ya empezamos.
Oh, ya
No, yo lo estoy dejando que termine.
Dale.
Yo lo estoy dejando que termine.
Dale.
¿Pero qué?
Porque ahorita no quiero ir. Córtalo.
¿Qué corte qué? No cortamos nada. No cortamos nada la otra vez.
Odio.
¿Y qué? ¿Tú
Si
estás
dejaste que estos locos se tomen el micrófono, entonces nos
Oye,
jodimos.
loco.
Oye, loco. But yeah, we're not wasting bullets on them niggas. We're not wasting bullets on them niggas.
We did on Venezuela though.
Didn't you know we used that secret weapon though? Niggas were vomiting and throwing fucking.
The fucking radio waves.
Yeah, your shit was crazy though. Bro.
¡Empieza!
Anyway.
¿Qué tú tienes, loco?
¿Ah?
¿Qué tú tienes?
Damn, nobody answered how everybody's week.
Yeah, pero es verdad.
No, porque ustedes empezaron a hablar de Greenland y de pistola y de balas
News right now.
Yeah.
y de vómito y de pupú y
What
todo
do you
eso.
think? Should we add Greenland or what? Yo, what's up? Yo.
We still not talking about the week?
What would add Greenland as a 51st?
How was
Yeah,
the
we
week,
gonna say.
coño?
Espérate.
What would add
Baby
Greenland?
steps.
What would add Greenland as a 51st state before Puerto Rico?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're doing that. We're doing it for sure. We're doing that.
I
for sure.
truly believe that this country would do some shit like that.
We're gonna have Venezuela before we do Puerto Rico.
All right,
Anyway.
Yeah, we already did
How was your
actually.
week?
yeah.
They just don't know it.
My week was
Yo, Angel, ya tumba la week, olvídate.
No, how was your week?
My week was good. How was your week?
went by pretty fast.
How was your week?
Tomorrow's Friday.
Yeah, tomorrow is Friday. How's
This
it?
week is cold as.
Nah, yeah.
Yeah, it is.
Sorry, I
cold.
forgot about the 10 minutes.
Oh, you did
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
it matters now.
Ellos lo supieron.
Yeah, yo no
dije nada.
Yo no he dicho
Mire,
nada.
mire.
Nigga this,
Bueno,
nigga that, nigga this, nigga that.
Exactly.
Él, yo no.
Mire. Yo. Eso
We
fue,
gonna bomb them.
eso fue Ángel David.
We gonna.
Yo
Para
aprendí,
David.
yo aprendí. Yo no digo nada malo.
Es que.
¿Qué he dicho yo? ¿En lo que? En 13 minutos, ¿qué he dicho yo?
Oye.
Nah.
Oye.
Nah.
No han sido 13 minutos, han pasado quizás 4.
No.
Quizás.
Yeah, because we started, you know.
¿Cuántos son? I started the timer. 5 minutos. Yo,
Oh, wow.
yo no he dicho nada malo.
Yeah.
Yo no he dicho nada malo. I'm on a roll. I'm on a roll.
Le doy media hora.
Vamos.
Put the timer on the table.
Tú a ver.
Yo, we starting off with the.
What is this?
Yo, should we bomb them? Yo, should we just bomb them?
Dale,
Nah, you don't want to. That,
Yeah, because we want the resource.
yeah, that messes up the.
Yeah, we don't want to bomb. You don't
I
want to.
wanna
You don't
do
want to.
that.
You don't want. Definitely. Don't.
Walk in, but hey guys, I am taking over, and that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, at that point, yeah, pretty much.
Like, what the
I
fuck?
don't like the cold.
What are you gonna do about it?
I wouldn't go to Greenland.
Yeah, we're not. We just want to keep tabs on the Russians. That's all.
Y'all got it all out?
Okay.
Y'all got it out?
Okay.
Can we start?
It's like that meme on Instagram with that video with that old dude. ¡Me lo saco! ¡Dime que me lo saco!
Can we start?
¡Me lo saco!
I mean-
¡Dime!
Or let's get a serious.
Dice
Get our
saca
money.
qué?
Let's get our money's
I
worth.
think I'm
now.
gonna-
Yeah. Yeah,
Serious
let's start.
podcast
You know,
now.
we're starting.
Serious.
Muy
podcast.
bien. We're serious right now.
That's clicks right there. That's
How was your weekend?
Yeah, how was your week, buddy?
It was good.
No importa lo que tú hiciste esta semana. No importa.
gotta know.
No importa. ¿Oh?
He does this
No
shit every-
importa.
got your ass.
Ya, estate moviéndote todavía, me jode.
Why the thing was better over there? You
Ah.
were comfortable.
Ah,
And people weren't as aggressive. Because look, now people got
Yeah, we got too much energy now. We all worked up.
steel. They got asses. So niggas gonna be aggressive.
You're gonna get an ass crap by the time we're done with this shit, bro.
My ass already.
Yo, we got too comfortable in the couch. We got too comfortable.
Who washes this?
Yeah.
Like, literally, who washed this?
Ah, lo que están comentando, mierda.
¿Verdad? Hey.
The last video guy is almost at 400 views. So
Yeah.
400 people.
Some people
A
watch.
bunch of random bull.
Hey, no importa.
Hey,
Le gusta la bocha a la gente.
As long as they open the opening credits, it counts as a view. It counts as a view. Hey.
All right, vamos a empezar.
Pero tú
Pero ya
pero tú
empezamos.
tienes media hora diciendo que va a
es que-
empezar.
Son ustedes.
My video's been doing bad.
Yo, what?
Yo,
It's been doing bad.
396 views.
Ah.
Dame subirlo a 397.
No. Oye.
Yo,
Angel, súbelo a
honestly,
398.
Ah.
we have 11 likes, but it's 91.7% of likes, so meaning that somebody disliked it. Honestly, die.
Wow. Be careful.
Pero qué agresividad.
I'm just saying,
Maybe
like,
it was me.
you just asked, like, oh, who's watching this podcast? Obviously, somebody disliked it, so die.
I don't know these people.
Oye, pero I said 30 minutes, ¿ya?
Yo,
¿Ya?
¿Y qué dije yo malo?
No,
Yo no dije nada malo.
Él no dijo nada malo.
You're haters.
Él no dijo nada malo, no.
You're haters,
No,
bro.
nada malo.
Él no dijo nada malo.
We're gonna get. We gotta cut. They're gonna get.
Mute that shit. Mute.
We're gonna have to cut this whole entire.
Mire, this is gold hour right here. This is gold hour right
We need
here.
a Patreon.
We need a
Yeah, we need a
Literally.
Patreon.
unfiltered, bro.
You're just liking a video that doesn't even have 500 views on it. What the f?
What's up, bro? Déjalo.
Oh, fuck you.
It's a free country.
They can like it and dislike it.
You
That's-
mad
I
at
mean,
someone
if they
dislike
like it and dislike it, I mean, they still watch
Just
this.
for that, I'm gonna
Whatever.
start disliking every video.
9 minutes.
You would do some shit like that.
I'm
You
gonna
would-
subscribe and everything.
You would do some
I'm
shit.
gonna unfollow the page.
You would do some
He
shit like
just
that.
took the time to see if he could throw his little
How much?
soiree of beautiful, nice words.
Yeah, the one we did the fucking chip, 81.8 8% likes. Like, why are you disliking this?
Yeah.
I mean, it finally broke over 100 views. Gracias a Dios.
Haters.
100 views.
Haters.
The
How
what?
did that one do bad?
The what?
The chip one.
I didn't think it
Haters,
got pushed. It got
118, bro.
Oh, because of
The
the
chip.
peso.
Yeah, it was.
Some soft
Warning.
on you.
Warning.
Nice.
A lot of warnings.
Anyway.
Otra vez. ¿Pero y cuántas veces que te vas a decir?
No, yo estoy esperando. Yo estoy
Pero
esperando.
métete.
Ya.
Tú tienes que meterte. Tú tienes que
Si tú
meterte.
dejaste estos tigres, yo te dije a ti ya.
Anyway.
Yeah, tú tienes que meterte ya. Tú tienes que meterte.
Anyway.
Have you ever driven in Dominican Republic?
No, I haven't.
Yeah, tú tienes que meterte, si no, no te van a dejar
I
entrar.
really haven't driven the yard.
No te van a dejar entrar. No te van a dejar entrar.
Tienes que aprender.
I've always had people drive me around.
Oh,
Oh!
Who are you?
Richie
Yeah.
Who are you?
Mr. Richie Rich over there.
Yeah.
A mí me llama Pidiri.
Oh,
Bueno. Bueno.
¿Cómo así?
Bueno. ¿Te llaman qué?
Pidiri. All right. So what we have today is this one came from Mr. Angel.
Me?
Yeah, it came from you.
Wow.
I know something.
So there's a trend going around that people are comparing 2016 to 2026, and a lot of people are saying that 2016. I said 2016, right?
Mm-hmm.
I thought I said 2006. Anyway,
I'll take 2006.
Deja de estar bebiendo antes Deja de estar bebiendo.
so
Antes de venir para el podcast, ¿oíste?
so they were saying that 2016 was a year to remember. So can we all agree that 2016 was a
very
solid year?
2016, I was what? Junior?
5
High
years.
school?
Senior probably.
Nah,
No, I wasn't senior.
No. I was a senior. Well, that was my
I
senior year,
graduated.
16 to 17. You were a
Sophomore?
sophomore to junior.
Yeah.
2016, I went to Las Vegas.
That's,
2016 was, I think,
I don't even remember what I did 2016.
Yo, I had to look through my photos. Yo, the only reason I knew I went to Vegas because I took a picture. I have a video of the
¿Y qué tú hacías para allá?
Sí.
haciendo vaina.
¿Conociendo qué?
La Vega.
¿Qué de La Vega?
Oye, pero ¿qué?
La
Hay
Vega,
de
La Vega
todo.
está entre Santiago y San Francisco.
Yo, that was the year
know that
Trump
is-
was president.
Yeah, that's when he got elected.
was it?
What did
Yeah,
I do
was.
2016?
That was towards the end, yeah.
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 Now I gotta go
La
back. And,
Viva Los
The Zika virus spread.
Oh, Zika virus.
The Zika.
Man.
I feel like every 10 years there's something else.
was there any good like music that came out in 2016?
Drake came out.
Drake was in his peak.
I don't care about that.
You don't care about it now, but back then you was bumping.
Wow.
Estos habladores.
Is this? It's not your. Not
You
your
were globetrotting his thing. Back
Oh.
then, yeah.
Hey, yo, repeat that again.
Glock. The hell is Glock?
Glop throtting.
I was
Diablo.
about to do something to this mic, bro.
Pero ¿y qué esta energía que tenemos? ¿Y qué es esto?
What?
¿Y qué esta vaina, loco?
No, mira, a ver si Bluetooth sponsors hay problema aquí. oye.
Chance the Rapper coloring book.
Yeah.
Schoolboy Q.
For chance. Somebody got time.
Drake's One Dance was a massive global hit.
Yeah, that's
Could have been.
Justin Bieber, Love Yourself.
2016 yo estaba viajando.
¿Cómo?
¿Cómo?
¿Para
You-
dónde?
¿Para dónde?
You used to go out.
Oh, ¿tú salías?
Atlantic City don't count, nigga. Atlantic City don't count.
I went to Pittsburgh. I went to a few places
What was you doing in Pittsburgh?
Yeah, nigga, Pittsburgh. That's fine.
to go see the Pirates.
Okay.
No, that's cool.
That's
actually.
acceptable.
Beyonce released Lemonade that year.
Oh,
Yo,
yeah.
I'll be honest, I don't listen to Beyonce.
Me neither.
Kanye updated The Life of Pablo.
Yeah, I didn't listen to that. Shit was trash.
I like that.
Any movies or anything like that came out?
1 second.
No, 2016 was peak.
2016, I think
That was the last week I played.
I was starting school around that time. So,
Otra vez.
yeah,
That's good, though.
That was when you actually like took it.
took it serious.
Yeah.
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 Finding
It took-
Dory, Captain America: Civil War.
Mm.
Ooh,
Civil War came back then? Damn.
It's been that long.
You know, I didn't get into the Marvel movies till I was in college.
Oh, you're crazy, bro.
you're crazy. You're wild.
You missed the hype when
You're wild.
watching Avengers live in the movie theaters, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, I didn't watch them.
Really wasn't into it like that.
I watched all of them before Endgame. So like Endgame was coming out, and I binged all the movies before that movie came out.
Oh, I'm like,
That movie, that was peak.
yo me
Marvel.
recuerdo when they all came back.
You know what I mean? By watching all the movies, I didn't sleep at all.
They're
And I
so
watched them in
fucking
order.
long.
Yeah.
But
That's
they're
the
good.
thing.
They're
Those shits
good
is
though.
2 hours plus.
The
each
new
one.
the new
They
one.
hook you.
The new one is gonna be like 3 hours or something.
Yeah, 3 hours and
45.
45
El culo se te va a dormir en
So no,
Recliners,
No,
recliners.
pero con recliner y
No,
todo.
mire.
tu sábana, una
Yeah, you gotta go to Fort Lee, bro.
Hacksaw Ridge,
Don't worry about it. It's my secret.
Rogue One. That's a Star Wars.
Son lugares, son lugares.
That was a good movie.
Son lugares que hay que ir. I pick
Deadpool-
theories.
Deadpool came out.
Oh, okay. So would you guys say that it was a good
That
summer
was
that
a
year
good
too?
year. That was
The summer was fucking.
Did we do anything that summer?
I did.
me see.
That was my summer before college.
More.
Were you still doing your?
I did that summer thing, that summer program for college.
Oh, EOF.
So I was like dorming. It was a nice summer.
This was after you had finished.
Yeah, that's when I graduated. No, that's before.
No, that was before. Yeah.
That was the year. Yeah,
It's good times.
I went all out.
Damn, I don't have that many pictures.
I don't either. For
Yeah.
some reason, I couldn't find none.
Yeah, I literally put in like 2016 on my foot. I'm like, yo, I don't got shit here.
I didn't even.
I got-
have a fucking.
I got pictures of like chalkboards from like my classes in college. Like,
What board?
yeah, like chalkboards.
Yes.
Yeah, like
Yes. Shoot.
yeah, nigga.
Yeah. Chalkboard?
Yeah,
Bro.
¿Qué es lo que tú usas? El dedo del culo?
Oh, I think 2016 was when I got a dog.
You had a dog?
You had a-
Yeah, I did.
Wow. ¿Qué le pasó?
The one, the
What happened?
¿Por qué? That's a legit question, nigga.
What?
¿Qué le
what?
pasó?
¿Y qué le pasó?
Went to Mexico.
She had
Complicated. Didn't she go blind or some shit like that?
no. That's Reina's crazy dog.
Oh man, long live Tito, whatever his name.
Bro, that bit me.
Twice. Yes, so
Have you seen those videos on Instagram with like the chihuahuas with a big long dick?
Yeah, yeah. We'll never go an episode. Not one.
This is.
Yo,
Now that we're talking about it, we got deep.
what are you talking about, dog? Like,
You never seen that?
Yeah, you never seen it?
No.
Bro? Like tiny as
Yeah.
dog.
Oh, because he had a girl dog. That's why he didn't.
Yeah. The fucking, like small ass dog with a fucking huge ass penis, bro. They're like literally.
That's throbbing. Bro,
what?
bro, my dad took a picture. Yo, my dad took a picture once with a dog, bro. And he was petting it, bro. I'm like, bro, what is this? This is
Wait,
the hardest dog.
just a random ass dog. He took a picture.
I think it was DR, one of his friends or relatives' dog. And he was taking a picture and it was like standing up. I'm like, bro, why is this dog like, so hard?
Anyway,
Anyway.
so Matt Damon and Ben Affleck, they had that interview with Joe Rogan.
That's right. And that is left.
What?
Wait, who's Matt Damon?
Yeah, Matt Damon.
He's what movie?
He's an actor.
He's an actor.
What movie?
A lot of movies.
Yeah, a lot of movies.
Which
I
one
mean,
is the one that he's always in?
Ocean's 11.
Oh yeah, The Martian, right? He was in The Martian.
Yeah,
He was in The Martian too, and the
Which one
Ocean.
was the, Jason Bourne, right? That's him.
Yeah, Jason Bourne too.
Ah.
The Ocean's movie,
Interstellar.
Ocean's 11, Ocean's 12, Ocean's 13.
What movie's gonna be in now?
The
So
Odyssey.
the
The Odyssey.
that,
That
Odyssey
movie I
about?
can't wait to see. You never heard of the Odyssey?
Bro, that shit is.
Bro, you never read that in school?
What books?
Oh, like the Shakespeare?
No, bro.
It was my boy Homer.
It's Homer.
No.
Long live Homer.
It's about a Odysseus
You never
that
heard
goes
of
on a journey.
the story of the Cyclops?
Diablo.
Yo
Te voy a tener que poner la película. That's one of the biggest masterpieces out there.
That shit is too long though.
You guys ever seen the Departed?
Yeah, that's
a good movie.
No, but they came out with a new movie. Him and Ben Affleck's on Netflix.
The Pit.
Rip.
The Pit or the Rip? The Rip.
The Rip.
The Rip. Yeah, so they did an interview with Joe Rogan, and they were saying that the fact that they had to essentially dumb down their scripts because people are on their phone so much, so people pay attention.
Oh, I did.
So like they had to
Yes.
they show a clip, but they essentially they
repeat the plot.
They keep
repeat the
repeating the
plot
plot, yeah.
over and over again, so people would like grasp it. Because like that sucks. That's why I watch old movies a lot. Bro.
No.
Like older movies, because like there's not. I mean, don't get me wrong, not all of them. There's like like the Oppenheimer was a really good movie.
It's the streaming services.
Yeah.
Because when the movie comes out in theaters, they don't do that because they know that you're paying to go see the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you're gonna be paying attention.
Yeah.
Now the streaming services, you know that people are gonna put that shit in the background.
Yeah.
So
Fucking annoying.
that's what it is.
That's what I do.
Yeah, todo por ti.
Es por ti.
Es por ti.
Es por ti.
Es por ti.
Bro, lead by example.
Yeah, you're the oldest one here. At least by 30 years, bro. Yeah.
Ustedes saben que ya can watch the movie again.
Yes. Okay.
Nah, but I'm not watching the movie again.
I can't watch the movie.
I
again.
can't.
I can't watch the
Do
show.
you guys rewind it because you missed a part and then you missed the part again?
Yeah, that happened to me.
Yeah. It mostly happens when, like, what the fuck did he say? You
It
run.
happened to me with the Avengers one.
I be on my phone most of the time. To be honest with you, like I said, unless if this shit catches my attention in the
Even
first
if
5
you're at the
minutes.
movie theaters?
Nah, the movie theaters, I'm watching the movie.
Oh, okay.
See, like, so
I
that's
pay
the
for
difference. So I feel like, taking that, what you just said, right, and running with that. So, don't you think the movies are in danger if this Netflix thing goes through, right?
Absolutely.
Oh, yes.
Absolutely. I think they've been in danger
'Cause,
since we
like-
started the whole streaming craze.
Because, like, I mean, like, it's gonna come to a point where, yeah, movie theaters are gonna just disappear, right?
Well, if you see it now, like recently, like if you drive by Lowe's, you barely see the parking lots packed. The only time you really see them packed is during the holiday season.
Yo, my thing is, doesn't this country have something against monopolies?
yeah. So,
How do they approve?
well, it's not approved yet. They just agreed to a deal. They still have to go to like a committee, and the committee has like go through it and they actually go and like, hey, do you have will this become a monopoly? And then they will have to approve it.
So that's what I'm saying. Do you guys think
I hope
it will get approved?
I hope they don't. I hope it doesn't. I hope it
No,
doesn't.
no que I hope.
Yeah.
Like, what do you actually like based on the we've seen recently and like companies taking over other companies? I forgot who took JetBlue took over Spirit or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Or Frontier, whatever.
Oh hell.
Like it's been happening, right?
Worse than the other one, the rat show.
It's
was
been
it?
happening where these big companies are
I heard that shit was
merging.
worse.
It happened with the phone companies. Like T-Mobile took over Metro
That's just
and
some shit.
all them other shit.
Orange.
Yeah, Orange. What the fuck?
Damn,
Damn, what year? That was the dial-up.
Yo,
That
damn.
was when you had
Orange
the
thing. I don't even remember Orange, bro.
No, it wasn't orange. It was
I don't even know what that is.
singular.
Singular, yeah, okay, singular sequel.
But singular back in the day. So it was Sprint at one point. Then it was singular.
Then it was dial up.
That's what Nah, there were quite a few phone.
The phone, the can and the strings.
Yo, my favorite phone was the one Poppy had with the walkie. That shit,
That shit was
the
annoying.
Nextel.
was fire.
The
That shit was
Nextel.
no, man, bro. Y'all just doing this shit for no reason.
that shit used to be.
Oh, I used to
funny.
blast that shit in the hallway at school.
What, the walkie?
Yeah, because you could add whatever song you wanted to it. So
Jesus.
So you one of
You
those?
already know teachers hated this.
Yeah, you're one of those people. Huh?
anyway,
Yeah.
but I think that with the movies, they kind of did a quick dry run during COVID because y'all remember when like Disney they released the Black Widow movie on Disney Plus, and then they got sued by Scarlett Johansson because it didn't produce what it was supposed to produce. So I think that like you'll still have movie theaters, but like Netflix and all these streaming services now with them releasing their own like movies, they're paying these actors way more than like a regular movie studio. So a lot of these actors are gonna end up doing movies morely on streaming services than
No, yeah, for sure. But I feel like
Money talks.
no, yeah, it does for sure. I mean, you're not working for free. You gotta, if somebody's offering you more money, you're gonna do it. For the
Shit.
same amount of work. I'm gonna
Okay.
do it over here.
look at Adam Sandler.
I was just gonna switch the convo of not just movies, but like we've seen that shit with baseball now too.
Yeah, well, with sports in general.
Like, bro, that Kyle Tucker shit. Todavía, I can't wrap my head around it.
Well, wrap
Bye.
it around.
Yeah.
Bros,
Rap that shit.
Rap it, bro.
Rap it
Rap
nice
it, baby.
and tight.
Rap it.
It happened.
like
It happened.
crazy.
Let it drip, son.
The highest paid outfielder when the numbers do not say that at all.
Ah.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So it's the same thing that you're saying with the actors. Like, the streaming services have so much revenue. They're paying them.
No,
We're paying for that shit, to be honest, because
Yes.
no siguen subiendo el precio a nosotros.
At that point, they're gonna
Bring cable back.
they're gonna bring cable back because they're taking it's too much.
Yeah.
It's too much. Like now everybody has their own. Like it's not only
You
just
can't
Netflix.
share
it's not only Netflix. It's like Netflix, and then you got HBO Max, and then you got Peacock, and then you got Hulu, and then
you got Disney,
and you got Disney,
Stars,
you got
HBO.
Paramount, HBO, Showtime,
all the cable,
MGM Plus,
all the cable.
There's an
channels,
MGM Plus?
they thought.
Well, no, they saw the opportunity. They were like, "Fuck it, why not follow suit and start charging people for our content?"
No, and kudos to them, but it's just too much.
It's getting too much. Yeah,
It's too much. Like so many different services available. Like
that's
Oh,
el que lo agarra todo y lo combine, and they're like one price.
Oh, you're paying cable.
Yeah,
yeah.
literally.
No, you're gonna go back to cable.
You're gonna go back. You're gonna buy
It's
the
gonna
cable.
be cheaper.
Yeah,
It's
it's
gonna
like,
come a point where it's gonna be cheaper.
Compran la cajita.
¿Qué cajita?
Cajita.
¿Qué cajita?
Y'all
¿Qué
really
cajita?
complain like y'all actually gonna pay for that.
¿Es qué?
La cajita.
Yo pago todo.
Ah,
Yo pago todo.
Yes.
Yo pago todo.
Yo tengo
¿Qué
Netflix,
cajita?
Disney,
Yo no
Man,
sé.
y'all do that.
¿Es qué?
Yo tengo toda esa vaina.
¿Es qué?
Man, y'all got the illegal box.
What? Illegal box?
Bien.
Mire.
¿Qué es lo que está hablando?
Man, y'all got the illegal box.
Que Dios te
Y'all pay-
reprenda a
y'all-
ti.
Y'all pay
Que Dios te
y'all pay a yearly
reprenda.
fee of like $70.
Yeah.
Yo pago mensual
Man.
mi cable. Ah.
Dude, I got the triple bundle for $5.
Yeah, for $70.
I got a bundle.
You got the quadruple.
I got the bundle though.
I got files, baby.
Yeah, the Wi-Fi for the box.
Y mira, como si tú no
I
la...
pay for my shit like an American.
No, you the fuck you don't. No, the fuck you don't.
Oh,
What do
No,
you
the
got?
fuck you
What
don't.
do you got?
La cajita también.
Ese tiene 5
Nah,
la,
he got a fire stick.
la cajita chiquita.
El palito.
Ah.
Dios.
Yeah.
Nah, but yeah, it's getting too much, bro.
Nah,
It's
it
too
really
much money.
is.
Like,
That shit is
but
ridiculous.
yeah, no, it's like just streaming services
But, like,
taking over everything.
It's getting too much, and there's so many different options like that. Like, how much time do you spend scrolling just to pick something to watch?
That's
A
true.
lot.
That is true.
And
And
And then you end up not even watching anything.
Bro, it's
Yeah.
like when you go to a buffet and like
We got
tú
too many
puedes-
options.
Tú puedes ir con hambre y de que tú ves toda esa comida y
Te
dices,
jalta.
Yeah.
Yo no quiero nada.
You start
It's
thinking
the
about
same-
like,
it's the
yeah,
same
eso
thing.
no me va a caer.
Bro, there's sometimes that I be like on a Friday, I go through every single streaming service and look
not
for
find nothing.
and not find nothing.
Go back to your comfort shows.
Yep.
yeah, that's what I've been watching old shows.
Yep.
I'm like,
Yep. I'm watching George Lopez right now. That's just funny as hell.
Yeah. Do you watch Star?
Yo, nah. Sorry. The jokes from back in those, bro. Bro.
They were good.
Top notch.
Yo.
They would get banned right now.
I don't know what the hell happened. Like, we just got too sensitive.
People got soft.
Yeah.
Do you watch Dark Matter yet?
I'm watching.
Dark man.
I'm on episode.
Y'all remember Dark Matter? Y'all remember?
Yeah, Dark Matter was good.
Ah.
Did they keep going? They keep
They're
going?
gonna come out with season 2.
Oh, I'm still waiting. Diablo, eso va a pasar como 3 años.
Ah, it's a lot. It's a lot.
Pues está
It's a
bien, no
lot.
pasa esa vaina.
A lot.
They got it.
Angel liked it. Mira, el primer mira.
That's what I want. I want one of those boxes.
One of what boxes?
From
The
Dark Matter, yeah.
Dark
Oh,
Matter.
you crazy as
I ain't gonna lie, I wouldn't mind it.
Oh, now, yeah.
Start
Well,
opening every single one.
Yeah, but yeah. What the hell?
No, but it's dangerous too.
Exactly. What the fuck is wrong with y'all?
Yeah.
What episode are you in?
Cuatro.
Keep watching.
Yeah.
Si Dios
You gotta wait for
quiere.
the last episode. That
Yeah.
last episode was
Dios
wild.
quiere.
What happened in the last episode?
Dime, la vamos a decir.
What is this about?
I mean, we're ruining episodes now.
No, we don't.
people-
No, we don't. What do you mean?
We.
People ruining now.
Who's people? Who's
People-
people?
oh, I gotta
Who's
keep it.
people?
I don't know.
Who's people here?
Are you looking at me?
Who's people? Who's people?
I'm barely.
Who ruined it?
Diablo.
Diablo
Look
Wilson.
into himself.
Oh.
Diablo Wilson. Wow.
Wow.
You ruined it for
Damn,
him.
bro. You
¿Te lo iba a ver?
angel.
Yeah, it was.
That was a good show though. I ain't even gonna fucking lie.
What was the show?
Isn't hers?
Never.
Oh, the movie. Yeah, the show.
What was it, a movie or a show?
It's a show. It's a show.
There's
You're still watching Mr. Robot. You're not even gonna watch it. Stop it.
eventually.
He said-
He'll
I'll
forget.
probably forget.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
gonna forget.
You'll forget.
Yo, dime
he
cuando
gonna
salga
te-
Dark Matter.
He gonna text us after he watches it like, yo, that shit was crazy. Like, muchacho, we said this like weeks ago.
Yeah.
months.
Months. Like,
Years.
Calling Angel month. Yeah.
what do you be watching?
I just random YouTube videos.
Porn, you know.
Nah, his should be food, bro.
That's what you be watching?
Scrolling through the food videos.
If I'm
You been watching Dave? What's the chef?
Dave Ramsey?
No, not Dave Ramsey.
No, not Dave
Gordon
Ramsey.
Ramsay.
Gordon Ramsay. Gordon Ramsay.
I watch people eat food.
The idiot sandwich guy.
No, Gordon Ramsay, the Hell's Kitchen.
Yeah, the idiot sandwich.
Idiot.
Idiot sandwich.
Yeah.
So you be watching like hot.
You ain't seen that episode?
No, people,
That clip where he's like, fuck, what the fuck did he say? It was like, yeah, you take a piece of bread and shove it on your head or some shit. It's idiot sandwich or algo así. Una vaina.
Never heard of it.
No, vaina vaca.
So what you be watching? You be watching like hot ones?
No, like just people eating food.
He be watching mukbangs.
Not mukbangs, just people eating food.
You watching like these people like doing those challenges in restaurants, like
No, just eating in their car, like just trying the food.
Oh, you be on
Some
Instagram
food
and
review shit.
No, on Reels on YouTube.
Oh.
yeah.
But then if it's videos, it's just random shit. Sometimes it's like
Yes.
to learn. Or
Yo, I miss.
YouTube has underrated content.
It does.
Like some people.
Some wild shit comes
Yeah, we're underrated as fuck.
No, this.
out. Yeah.
Ah,
Legit. It's a legit production
Yeah,
here.
legit.
It's a legit
Together.
production.
ah.
Y esa cámara de $5,000 que está ahí. Ah.
Yo, we gotta do a
Exclusive.
Cali trip and try some food over there. The Chinese spot we didn't hit.
What Chinese spot?
You don't remember? Que tú te habías saltado el día antes de chino and you were like, nah, yo no quiero chino.
In Cali? I thought it was in Seattle.
No, Cali, bro. When we went to Anaheim, it was like 15 minutes from there.
Oh, no. What did I have? What did I have?
Oiga, no me hablen de vaina donde yo no estaba.
Oh,
That's your fault.
oh, no, yeah, I had Chipotle, right? What,
Yeah, you got Chipotle because you were like, nah, we had chinos last night. Da da da.
Yeah.
The place with the fucking huge
Yeah.
portions, you couldn't even close the thing.
Nah, it's okay.
Gato de dinero. Anyway,
Otra vez. ¿Y cuántas veces que tú vas al cine, abuelo? ¿Qué es eso?
todo el tiempo.
¿Qué?
So an Oregon man
¿Te bañaste hoy?
No.
You don't.
Mañana
I
me,
thought you shower before.
mañana me toca.
Ah, por eso es bajito.
Oregon man arrested and jailed for collecting rainwater on his property and using it on his property. 30 days in jail and a $1,500.
Yo, that shit was crazy.
So I was reading more into that. So apparently, he got sent to jail because he was using it as drinking water. Because if you don't got apparently there's not an issue if you use it just to like
The question.
for your garden and shit like that.
No. He was using it for his garden, like for his property.
I thought but apparently also was using it as drinking water. Essentially, you're not paying for water. Essentially, that's what the problem.
If it was for drinking water, who snitched?
Yeah, somebody.
No, who's snitching?
Yeah, somebody.
it was-
Yeah, espérate. Who's
Nah.
snitching in Oregon, bro? Who's snitching in Oregon?
3 tanks outside of his home
Yeah.
to collect the rainwater.
You need to put that shit on
And
the
he
ground,
was
bro.
using that as irrigation for his plants and shit, right?
Ah.
Yeah.
So the city, he probably had a Karen, came to his house,
Good.
and they were like, yo, you can't do that because in that city, they have a law that states that any precipitation that falls within city limits is the town.
Espérate, where's Oregon, bro? Where is that?
It's
located?
by Washington.
Up north?
Washington, más para
Yeah.
arriba.
I was gonna say they're in the desert or something like that.
No.
What the fuck?
There
No.
are a lot of rainforest.
There's-
Bro, what the
Yeah.
fuck? What are you talking about? Ellos en sequía,
So,
la gente se
it's
jode,
generally-
man.
So I bet it's generally not illegal to
Drop a
collect
bomb,
rainwater.
bitches. You're- Bah!
But some U.S. states, particularly in regions like Colorado, Utah,
All right.
have restrictions or permit requirements due to historical water right laws.
Oh, yeah. Though.
Yeah. That's
Did you guys read the title or did you read the article?
I read the article.
A southern Oregon man is facing 30 days in blah, 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 blah. For building dams for up to 15 feet high to keep rainwater on his property.
Tú, Eli.
No,
Tú tienes que
ese no fui yo. Ese fue él.
Tú tienes que leer.
No.
What was the name of that man? Because that might be something different.
Court has sentenced Gary Harrington of Eagle Point
Yes.
30 days in jail.
But it wasn't dams. He built the tube. I saw the video. He had fucking tanks. It wasn't dams.
They're saying dams in
All right,
there.
classifies as a.
Because I
Yeah.
even saw the picture. A tank classifies as a dam.
If it's big enough, you're holding that shit up.
Yeah.
You're holding that shit up.
Ya
You're
lo ustedes están fumando.
building your
No,
mini
no,
dam.
Ustedes están fumando. Dame un
Have
chingue
you
ya.
read the county code?
Dame un
Yeah.
chingue lo que tú estás fumando.
Yeah, I mean, you didn't read the article.
Apparently
I
not.
did read it.
No, you didn't know he built dams.
And I saw the news video.
Damn here, damn there, damn everywhere.
A quote from the deputy director of the Oregon Water Resource Department. If you build a dam, an earthen dam, and interrupt
What's an earthen dam?
I don't know what that is.
No.
That must be the tank.
What is it?
Right here.
The tank. El tanque.
And
De tierra.
and interrupt the flow of water off the property and store that water that is an activity that would require water right permit from us. Huh?
Yeah, because it's
The dams was 15 feet high, according to
That's crazy. Because like essentially, in New Jersey, right? So you can't you have to you can't send water to other people's property. So you have to manage your water in your property. Like you have to that's where you got gutters and they go to the street. And there's like wells and down south that they use to put stone in it and it dissipates into the ground. There's many different ways you can do it. Essentially, but you can't just grade or slope your house to just shed water to other people's property. So you gotta work that accordingly. So that looks like Oregon was one of those states. But yeah, this dude got gallons, brother. Yeah, I mean at that point, bro. I mean I'm not upset if a few containers collect rainwater, help irrigation shit like that. That's cool. But if you're building dams, bro.
To be honest with you, I thought it was to control the mosquito population because when you collect water, that's naturally the place where mosquitoes like to lay their eggs. So to prevent that from happening, they prevent people from collecting water.
Yeah, but if it's like in a cover system, like in a cover tank.
Es que este país le gusta ponerle demasiada vaina a la
That
vaina.
was from 1925.
You gotta respect it.
He got arrested for a 1925.
It's the law. You gotta follow the law, bro. No, but it's like, I thought maybe like fucking maybe it was like near California or something. I know they have very
with them they
do. That's what I was asking. It's like where the hell? Yeah, because even if you're washing a car or something like that, like you have to put your car inside of like a little pool and you have to collect the water.
Get the hell out of here.
Yeah, de verdad.
In California?
Yeah.
You gotta collect the dirty water from your car.
Yeah, you can't let it. They're very specific. Like you can't.
That's why in California they have fake grass on their lawns because they can't water their grass like that.
Yeah. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy out there. We are privileged. We're privileged people.
Well, no shit. When you got droughts all over the time, all the time, and fucking.
That's why we are called the Garden State.
We had a drought.
Bars.
We had a drought this summer.
Bars.
Yo, y'all remember that year where the fucking smoke from Canada came down?
Yeah, that was like a year, 2 years ago.
It was more than 2 years.
I was teaching.
2 years
Nah, it was
ago.
more than 2
I
years
was still
ago.
living up north.
I was working in Newark around that time.
I was not too.
That was about like 4 years ago, bro.
Nah, that was like 10 jobs ago for you right there, bro. That was like 10 jobs. Go, bro.
I was still living up north.
Three.
No, eso era como 2-3 años.
Yo, brother.
2023.
Yeah, 3 years ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, the hell?
You said like 2.
Okay, like 2.
¿Y por qué?
Pero el año comenzó.
¿Por qué?
Tigueraje.
Y esta, tú pones a darle la razón.
Wow.
All right.
Me duele el culo ya. Yo me quedo en la pantalla.
Una vaina media seria, pa' usted. Una pregunta seria. Pa'
¿Tú
ponerlo a
supiste que ellos no lo van a tomar en serio?
No.
Seriamente.
Una pregunta para ponerlo a pensar.
¿Con la izquierda o con la derecha?
Yo me he portado hoy.
¿Quién?
Yo.
Die.
Porque tú estás en la computadora.
No, tú
No.
no te recuerdas el comentario. Die.
But that's not on the episode.
All right.
Drop a few
¿Cómo
bombs
que no?
on there. You call it there,
All right. If you were given 24 hours to live,
Ahí va.
what would you do with those 24 hours?
Eso.
Who would you call? Where are you going? What suddenly wouldn't matter anymore to you?
24 hours.
And how much notice do I have?
Papá, te doy 24 horas.
Empezando desde ahora. ¡Fua!
Shit, I'm taking all my money. Nah, let me think about this. Hold on.
Espérate. We got unlimited resources? Or no, just the same resources?
at that
24 hours to do whatever you want.
And with whatever money you have in your account right now.
No.
You could go to fucking Citibank right now and be like, yo, deme una tarjeta de crédito with the highest limit on it.
Oh.
So there's no limit. So
You're doing
whatever you want.
Whatever
All right.
you want within those 24 hours.
Espérate.
Going to DR.
That kills 4 hours.
I guess they're going to.
You got 20 hours left. What you do?
Yeah, it's okay. Gotta get the wifey. Yeah.
Damn.
I'll probably wait till I have like an hour left, right?
For what?
So you'll just sit around for
No.
20 hours?
I'm trying to think what I'm doing in the middle, but I'll probably wait till I have like an hour left so I can do it. Like, well, I'm dying,
I was waiting to see where he was going with that shit.
I'll probably wait till I have like an hour left and just start like doing it. And just like, and then when the time expires, like, morir contento.
Yes.
Yo, this fucking guy, bro.
Anything? Yo, that's a.
I could take out loans.
Bro, anything you could do. You have 24 hours to do whatever.
I mean, that takes a lot of time.
I'm what to get a loan?
Yeah.
Man,
Man,
I
just,
can't do it in less than 24 hours. You're the bank guy.
I mean,
bro, just rob. Just get somebody's credit card and
no,
defraud,
man, just fucking.
whatever.
You say you can do whatever you want. So just go walk in, tell him to give you $1 million.
Oigan, claro, pa' que te-
No, he said you can do whatever you want. You said you can do whatever you want.
Yeah, but you can get killed right there.
No,
So you get that,
he said you can do whatever you want.
but the cops are still gonna
No,
Bro,
because
I
you
know
got. It's like you. It's like. Imagínate you're in the Matrix, right? Everybody's just robots around you. They know you got 24 hours to live. They're gonna let you do whatever you want.
Okay, then fuck it.
Tú así que
I know
tienes
what I'm
que
doing.
poner, así que tienes que poner.
Yo voy contra ese desgraciado that gave us a dislike and slap the fuck out of him, bro.
Oh. Yo
Yeah, but
también.
then you but then-
Hey, puede ser una desgracia.
but think about it.
Y-
But then
Oh.
Oh.
you're just gonna slap him. But then you die, and then he's gonna dislike the next video.
Damn.
I'm dead at that point.
Damn.
Oh shit.
But seriously, what would y'all do?
What were you doing? What would you do?
I'll probably sleep for 8 hours.
Yeah, good 8 hours of sleep. It's important. You
Go
gotta,
get a shit ton of food,
Yeah, honestly, go to my house.
take a nice dump.
Yeah, just
And then go back to
That's it.
What would you do? Because like you think 24 hours is not a lot.
it's not a lot.
Bruh.
You gotta make time count. Private jets.
Think about it. If you're lucky, you probably get 12 hours of daylight.
No importa. You go to a different part of the country,
To be honest with you, I'll probably
part of the world.
I'll probably end up doing things that I enjoyed throughout my life, like eat my favorite food.
Mm-hmm.
Go watch a movie that I've enjoyed.
Go watch it.
watching.
I ain't watching no fucking movie with 24 hours
Hold
left.
on, huh?
No.
It's-
I watched that on the
eres-
jet. I
eres
watched it
tú
on
y
the
yo.
jet. I watched it on the jet.
Pero estoy diciendo, eso es lo que yo
Watch it on the
haría.
jet. ¿Qué tú harías?
That's
¿Qué tú
hours
harías?
of my life right there.
¿Qué tú harías?
Spend time with my family.
How many movies we talking about?
Yeah.
At least one.
At least.
¿Cuántas que tú te quieres ver?
Ya, imagínate que tú veas Avengers Endgame 2 veces. Jesús, se te fue en 8 horas.
Nah,
Would you watch your favorite porno before you die? I know, I had to do it. I had to do it. It was right there.
para la próxima ustedes dos no se
What difference is that gonna
Yeah,
make?
it's not gonna make a difference. We're good now.
Ay,
You never said no.
Swing ya, abanica.
I'll take his silence as a yes.
anyway,
So you wouldn't or you would?
what?
I'm dead.
I'll pop it on.
You pop it on.
I'll skip to the best part.
Of what?
The movie.
Oh, yeah. Oh my God.
Nah, in all seriousness.
What's the title for this?
We say that every week. What's the
Eso es problema tuyo.
Yo, facts.
Anyway, I probably do the stuff that I like.
¿Qué es lo que te gusta hacerte? ¿Dormir?
Nah.
Now work.
Ese no va a salir de la casa.
Apply to jobs.
Play MLB?
Ooh, we can apply the job.
I'll fly them. Nah, I'll spend time with my wife and my daughter.
No fui yo. No fui yo. No fui yo. No fui yo que lo dije que lo hiciera. Fue Tete. No fui yo. Pero sigue.
Oh, ya.
Sigue. No te lleves de él. No te lleves de él.
Is that
Sigue.
a black guy?
A what?
A black guy? Well, what's that for?
Gay.
Oh, gay, you say? What they saying? Hey,
This ain't
I'm gonna
gay.
say, hey.
No. Sigue.
Gay.
La vida es una. Sigue.
Do some people?
No,
ya,
pero
como ustedes
sigue.
para la mierda con ustedes.
Sigue.
Van a ser mamagüevos los cuatro. Los cuatro.
what did I do?
Pero asqueroso.
He get.
¿Pero qué? We can shit.
Maldito 6'7" del diablo.
Oh, like do that one. That was the best one.
That one?
No, not that one.
This one?
Pero mi gente, vamos a hacer fucking show.
Bro, you gotta look.
We gotta look through the stuff, you know.
Yo, I was there today.
Yeah. You were in the market, bro. You were in the market.
Bro, you haven't been to that temple in Edison?
Nah.
That
No, yeah,
how do you
yo,
get in?
Nah.
espérate. Yo,
Yeah, that shit's
Ain't
fucking
no way
huge.
that shit. That's apparently that's like the biggest one in the world.
That's fucking.
how do they allow them?
In Edison, that's in Robbinsville.
No,
No.
right here, bro.
There's an Edison.
Right by the train
Biggest
station,
one in
right?
the world is the one in Robbinsville. Is new.
Nah, this one in
The
Edison.
one in Edison?
Yeah,
By Middlesex County. Middlesex County.
It's
Right?
right by the train
Told you
station.
that.
no?
That's not the biggest one.
But
No, it's not a biggest one, but it's big.
No, apparently it is.
no,
No,
the one
in
that
Robbinsville is the
he's
biggest
talking
one.
about, it looks like you're not even in New Jersey.
Like outside of India,
That's too
it's
much.
the biggest one in the
Where
world.
is that?
That's too much, bro. Can
That's
we-
in Edison? Is that the biggest one?
I don't know.
Robbinsville, te estoy diciendo, the biggest
I
one
mean-
outside of
Oh,
India.
Robbinsville.
I like our state because we're a multicultural state. So,
Yeah, it's a melting pot.
yeah. Tenemos de todo un poco. Un sazón
What the
mezclado.
Disney World.
Fuck, for
Yeah,
real.
nah, that's true.
That shit don't look like Jersey,
It
right?
don't look
You
like
think they did it with clean money?
ahí va, yo.
Es una pregunta.
You're saying they did it with smelly money?
Smelly money.
Una pregunta. Una pregunta que tenía que hacer.
Ya ahí-
Una pregunta que se tenía que preguntar y yo la pregunté. Ajá, ¿qué tú vas a hacer ahora?
This shit looks like a fucking
¿Ah? ¿Qué tú vas a
campus,
hacer?
bro.
How you get? How you get? How you get? Bro, how we get in there? This was-
Yeah, what? Yeah, espérate.
do an
come back.
episode there. What you gotta do to get in?
Yeah, what, who got to pay?
Cannot record
You
an
probably just
episode.
paying admission to go.
We cannot record
Why
an
not?
episode. We
It's
gonna
open
get
to the
kicked out.
public.
Como que kicked out?
Yeah,
Bro,
porque
that's a thing to pray.
Huh?
What?
we'll pray.
The temple.
We
The
can't
one in
pray.
Rock-
Yeah, we can pray.
Yeah.
Why we can't
There's
pray?
people go there to take pictures and
Yeah, but not
sightsee.
to, with his screaming, we getting kicked out in
What?
point two.
Who's screaming? I'm not screaming at all.
Visitor etiquette.
I don't even know why I have fucking topics because y'all motherfuckers just take this shit.
You can't.
How the fuck did we get to this?
Bro, this is
Este fue que
interesting.
lo mencionó Elvin.
No,
Elvin fue que lo
No,
mencionó.
no, fue el que
Él-
dijo the biggest temple in Edison.
Ah.
In the
Yo,
world. Fue
just to visit, you can't wear no footwear inside, no commercial photography or videography, no outside food or drinks, keep mobile devices silent, no pets, only service dogs.
so
But I seen a
you
whole
telling
bunch
me
of
that
people
that
taking
floor
pictures.
is full of fucking
Children.
fungus?
¿Y tú no sabes de quién estamos hablando?
Because you can't wear shoes? Wait, that you no shoes, no socks, or just no
It
shoes?
says no footwear inside the Mahadir.
You probably wear slippers.
No.
Children must be accompanied by an
I'm
adult.
guessing just socks.
Engage in respectful conduct.
Would you mind how you do?
Yeah, you got it.
But you what?
Yeah.
Were you my high?
No drone
Nah,
zone.
No, he's not. When, wait,
Ah, we got
Yo.
too much energy today.
Wait, hold on. You gotta pay to get in.
Yeah, espérate.
Nah,
Is it free?
The campus is not open to all visitors.
But why not?
that means
all
it's
it
not
says.
open to us.
Yeah, that's it.
It says all open to all visitors.
Oh, but not to us though.
Oh, is it?
We are open every day except Tuesday.
Well,
Why not Tuesday?
that dirty
Probably
Tuesday.
a holy
Yeah.
day.
Oh yeah, it could be.
¿Por qué?
Anyway, some people genuinely have to work harder than others just to get some results.
Why did the chicken cross the road?
Yo, this is
Hablen.
Ya.
Me dice
Ya, pero era una
I
pregunta.
told you not to do the table.
Yo, era una pregunta. Era una pregunta que tenía que hacer, que preguntaba. What are the topics? What else we got?
Ya.
¿Cómo que ya? We gotta do the episode.
Llévenselo con el diablo. Váyanse.
O por- ¿Qué que tú ves? Tú no me puedes sentar en la esquina. Yo me pongo emocionado.
You used to sit in the fucking corner.
No, I used to be right here. It's different. You get different energy. I'm exposed. I feel like I need to perform now.
La barriga.
Wait. This is therapy right here. Sigue con los topics. Just scroll to the end, bro.
I need to stop.
Do we make an hour yet or no?
My stomach hurts.
About.
No, we gotta take it serious now. Let's go.
No, no con este fucking pon. poniendo fucking soundtrack.
Este que me está enchuchando. Yo tranquilo aquí. Dios mío. Santo Padre. Ni con-
Get it all out. Get it all out. Go ahead.
What is this?
Hello? ¿Qué?
Yo, pero ¿qué es esto, loco? Este episodio no va a servir.
Yeah, no facts.
Oh, shit.
Wow.
Ya, terminaron.
Pero yo estoy bien. That was a good one. You like Mario? Like that's your old game?
Cool. He's tired.
What, the game?
Yeah, the game.
All right, bro.
I like Mario.
You want to play that video, the Instagram video you sent me?
No.
No? Okay.
I wasn't even close to that part.
Ah.
Audible.
Ah.
Ay, Dios.
Mike 42 hot.
Play the
Mike
goddamn-
42 hot.
Play it. You already said it.
Oh, fuck it. Oh, wait. But
Eso, you
What is this?
You making
Yeah. What is this, bro? What is this?
¿Tú dijiste?
Que si tu hijo recibe mi dinero, tiene que recibir mi educación
Es no tu hijo.
No, mentira,
Ay.
aquí todo el mundo te está viendo, no haga
¿Y
eso.
qué me importa? ¿Qué me
Porque-
importa? Voy a dar un PS. Voy a dar un
Nancy,
PS.
todo el mundo, chat, excúsenme, la gente que está mirando, pásame la computadora.
No.
Pásamela,
No.
pásamela. Y te voy a decir algo. Si tu hijo recibe mi dinero, yo como su padre te tengo que dar educación, o tú te buscas otro hombre.
That's right.
Mira, y ese disparate que tú hiciste aquí en directo, aquí tú estás loca, pero tú no estás viendo la cantidad de gente que hay. ¿Cómo tú vas a hacer eso? O sea, yo puedo ser su padrastro para suplirle sus necesidades, pero
Tienes que respetar
escúchame,
mi hijo.
escúchame lo que te estoy hablando, escúchame. Él puede ser mi hijo para yo suplirle sus necesidades, pero en cuanto a respeto, él no puede respetarme. Tú como su mamá tienes que enseñarle eso. Porque ahora mismo yo vengo siendo su papá, porque su papá, de verdad, su papá biológico, no está aquí.
Speak up, King.
Entonces tú
Making
tienes que
noises over
entender
here.
eso. Eso no son cosas que tú tienes que hacer. Y yo creo que después de esta vamos a terminar.
Mm.
Porque yo no voy a tolerar esto.
¿Cómo que después?
Yo estoy tratando de
Llama.
darle educación, suplir sus necesidades, enseñándole valores como hombre. Porque aquí el único hombre en esta casa, por lo que yo veo que tiene valores, soy yo. Diciendo a ti
¿Qué tú dijiste?
que si
Yeah.
So apparently
I would have
this,
dumped her ass.
this was a guy. He was on Kick doing a live video,
Sorry.
and I guess he was trying to correct his stepson, and show him true values.
No, I'm trying to show Angel something.
Pero sigue lo que qué.
No, porque yo lo veo.
¿Pero qué?
Está como nervioso, ¿verdad? Sí, está como nervioso.
Anyway, he was trying to correct him and show him what a man really is, and the I guess the wife or his girlfriend was like, "Yo, you're not his father. Don't correct my son." So,
Yeah,
in that sense, what truly defines a father? Biology or responsibility?
there's a saying, say, padre no es el que no,
Que engendra.
es el que cría. And it's like, you gotta, just because this is easy, just to get somebody pregnant, they're pregnant, you got a kid. You gotta raise that kid. You gotta teach them values. You gotta teach them, hey, this is right, this is wrong. Hey, you gotta respect your elders. You gotta teach them responsibilities. You gotta teach them consequences. You gotta todo. And that's when the real job begins for both parents, mom and dad. So, yo hace rato le di una botada loca a esa tipa. Jesús santo padre.
So, who gets a say in raising the child? Is it just the mother, or is it both? Like in this situation, since he's the stepfather, do you think that he should have a say in raising the kid?
Not because he's a stepfather, but because he said that he's providing for the kid, right?
Hell yeah.
So
you-
if you're providing, then
So you can take my money, but I have no say in what's right and wrong. Get the fuck out of here,
if he's providing, he should have a say in how to
bro. Like,
raise a kid.
what are we doing here? Common sense. ¿Qué tú piensas?
Where do boundaries come into play in this?
Either you take care of him, meaning financially. I'm not giving you shit for him. That's not my kid. Put child support on his actual dad. Si está vivo, who knows? Maybe he's dead. Who knows? Right? I'm not taking care of him. Then I have not. Then at that point, I really have nothing to say.
But
Even
then, like, if the kid is living in your house, like, let's say that's his girlfriend, right? If the kid's living in your house, you as a man are paying the rent, there's still, even though you might not, like, have say in raising the kid still has to be respectful to a certain extent because he's living in your house.
Oh yeah, for sure. If he's living under your roof, there's like, if you're if the stepkid is living under your roof, then they have to follow your rules. You know, that I agree with that. It's just when it comes to disciplining him or her, like then that you really have no say as to how the mother or the father that aspect like
Just gotta eat that bullet.
Yeah, disciplines the kid because like you're not. Yeah, they're living on your roof, and then they gotta respect the household and they gotta respect your boundaries and the rules and regulations of your house. But how, let's say they did something wrong, they violated some of your rules in your house, right? Then it's up to the mother to discipline the kid because then you're like, you don't provide for my child, you can't discipline my kid, it's up to, I think, Digo yo, no sé, son vainas que pasan.
From my experience with raising, being like Gage's stepfather, it's very challenging because you kind of have to know where the stepfather ends. Because like with him, like when we first moved in together, me, Millie, and him, I had to feel it out because I didn't want to like correct him in a way that Millie may look at it like, yo, like calm the fuck down. But at the same time, she was like, listen, he's living in our house, so he has to follow what you say. And as we, grew and stuff like that, like it became something where, he listened to like shit that I told him. I was like, dude, you can't be doing this. You can't be doing that. And he'd be like, yo, okay, I agree, whatever. It wasn't something like where she was like, oh, you can't speak to my son a specific way or anything like that. And also, I didn't like call him out of his name if he did something wrong. Like I would get upset. Like there was times where I would be like, yo, Gage, like what the fuck?
Yeah.
But at the same time, I wouldn't like disrespect him in the sense like, oh, fuck you, you're not my son, shit like that. Like, no, it was never any of that. Like I tried to instill what I knew and try to like teach him like shit that I knew so that way he wouldn't fuck up.
I also think that like the mother has a big part in it, right? Because your situation, Millie was like, yo, he's living under our roof. Like he follows your rules and, our rules, whatever. That video, she pretty much said like, yo, that's not your son. Right?
Yeah.
So
it depends on
it depends on the parent,
because there are some like parents that will be like, yo, that's my kid, but at the end of the day they're like, oh, you still have to take care of him because I'm with you, so you have to provide for him, but you can't discipline them.
Just some bobo.
Like I feel that it's just that's a bad situation.
Yeah.
You gotta, you hope that your people are smart enough, which they're not, but you hope. Anyway, you gotta give them the benefit of the doubt that they would feel a relationship out and, not expose their kids and, right away and
that's actually crazy. Like when people introduce their kids to like
random strangers.
Yeah,
like
all of us,
like
right away, like
yeah, like a few weeks or a few months. I'm like, bro, like
Yeah.
what?
Yeah,
that's crazy.
I found that weird.
And then you wonder why it went
happens.
wrong. Yeah, why shit happens. Like, no, bro, like you gotta feel it out. You gotta know the person. You gotta know their habits. You gotta know that they're a good person. You gotta know that they're good values. That their values match what you want for your kid. And then you can, start introduce them and be like, hey, this is this person, this is that person, and so on and so forth. But you can't just jump into like, oh yeah, I like her and she has a kid. Okay, let's move in together. Like, nah, that's more involved.
There's some desperate ass guys though.
Yeah,
because just because the girl likes him and he's never had a girl that liked him before, he'll do anything for her.
Yeah. Some bull was
It's kind of sad too, because like, yo, how you gonna, in a way, just like be desperate like that?
Que se haga una paja y ya, tranquilo. No, pero es verdad, no, seriously, because like it's all
Post not clarity.
Yeah,
It's like they
post
feel
not clarity is
You
real.
only do it so much.
no, but it's not even
That's
post-
It's true.
It's not even that
I think that's
clarity part. It's
depressing
like
after a while.
they feel like they can't get anybody, so like they have this one person that actually likes them. They
Isn't
just
there more women in the world than men?
Yeah.
Yeah, like 3-1 or something.
Also, if you're gonna be paying for her, you might as well just pay for somebody else who's gonna pretend to like you.
That's right.
There are some people that like Wilson said, that genuinely feel that they can't find somebody, and once they find like that one specific person, they're like, "Fuck, I have to make sure."
Yeah. I gotta do
never
everything
leave.
right. I'm gonna be there for you. Blah blah. All this shit.
Yeah, but
It's sad.
it's sad because you at the end of the day, you're trying to be happy, man. You're trying to be happy. You're trying to be happy in all aspects, right? With the person that you find, with the situation you're in, and that's people that settle. That's pretty much settling for what you find, and that's sad, bro. You can't settle on life. You only get one life. You're gonna waste it on somebody that doesn't really like you. You don't like him that much. Fuck out of here.
So with kids now, dude, like especially with discipline, do you think that kids nowadays, like just overall, need like discipline, or just to be understood?
Understood
Both.
with what?
There's a little bit of both.
You got to listen to them. You can't just like, I'm gonna beat you up with a fucking belt. No,
You can't.
No.
You can. You can do that too.
Usador.
But you got to listen to them too, because sometimes,
Not a bell.
kneel them
I
down
mean,
on some rice, shit like that. And that's
I was never beaten to a pulp, right? Like my parents never did that.
You never got hit with a wooden spoon
No,
before?
I'm not saying that.
Oh.
I said beaten to a pulp because you're talking about like
Yeah.
discipline. Usually that's what
Not really.
comes to mind, right?
Not really.
Not a pole.
Discipline could be like a tap on the back.
What you're thinking about is abuse.
Yeah.
There's a
What-
difference
what-
between abuse and discipline.
When I say discipline, is like you talk out of line, you getting smacked in your mouth.
Yeah.
Type shit.
That's violence.
It's
No,
not.
it's not.
Right, espérate.
Nah, 'cause
There's levels to it,
That's what I'm trying to get at.
but
Hay alguna gente que ellos se pasan, like they'll fucking sit there for like 20 minutes with a fucking belt going in on the kid. Pero
that's what I'm
hay
saying.
alguna vez que you know, it's like the saying go, spare the rod.
Fuck around, find out.
No, not that one. What is it?
I mean, that is true.
Yeah, it is
Spare the
true.
rod or
That's
some shit
true.
like
How
that.
you gonna find out?
Is in the Bible? It's
But not for nothing. If you don't do what someone else is gonna do, and probably be worse.
Yeah.
Someone else that gives no fucks.
I'm not. You see, I'm not
Who's
saying
gonna
like,
do it?
que no le puede dar a los hijos, pero no tampoco di que because hay gente que se pasan. Like,
So it's
No, yeah, for sure.
so the saying is spare the rod, spoil the child.
Spare
the
the
I've
rod.
never heard
The
yeah,
rod.
fuck around and find out. Let me
Yeah.
Mami,
That was CS too.
Yeah, it's too
So
political.
it's pretty much saying like you let the kid misbehave and you don't show them discipline or consequences.
Early on.
They're gonna think, oh, what I'm doing is perfectly fine.
consequences is very important.
You don't know how many videos I've seen of like kids just like fucking talking to their parents crazy, and I'm just saying that like, bro,
I would have got.
let me have said that shit to mama or my fucking or tia or any of the aunts.
Híncate on rice.
Que híncate,
Híncate on rice para yo darte 2 correazos.
bro.
Facts.
Y quítate el poloche para que duela.
But nowadays, like this,
like
gentle parenting, that shit.
I see those videos when like the kids start talking back to their parents. I'm like,
Yeah, bro, I can.
Yeah, like,
Yo-
that's the thing. Like we were brought up with with values and respects and respect your elders and shit like that. Bro, I can't even imagine saying.
Bro, it was to the point where if I ever said anything that was
speaking to it.
if I ever said anything that was a little bit like, I don't want to say like, let's say a little bit out of line. Again, to me, it would have been nothing crazy, right? Because I'm not dumb. I would just get a look from mommy or papi, whoever it was, and that look would tell me, yo. I'd be like, oh.
Bro,
Like, it was just a look.
like I was defiant, but I knew my limits. I knew where like, let me fucking calm down before I fuck up like for real.
Oh man.
And like just overall, like I learned like what's right and wrong. Like, yeah, I did stupid shit, but I knew like, all right, if I go too far, I know that there's consequences. Some kids nowadays, they don't fucking learn that at all. They don't learn that at all. They feel that everything belongs to them.
Le dan todo, y por eso you gotta know like cell phones. You're not getting
That and also like the parents that try to be like friends with the kids.
Yeah,
I
like, dale todo.
Yeah,
I can't do that.
That friendly shit.
Nah, I
Like,
can't
I'm
do
not
that.
saying you don't have a good relationship with your kids, because that's not it. But if you are being a friend first rather than parent first, that's where the issue.
Ya lo perdiste. Lo perdiste.
No, yeah.
Because
The first time you fuck up, Jesús. Te quita la puerta del cuarto, la televisión, el colchón para que duermen en el piso.
el diablo.
You fuck around and find out.
Pero no tanto.
No, ¿cómo que no tanto?
Consequences.
Consequences, no.
Consequences.
No,
Start off with
phone.
the door.
No.
You start off with
No,
the door.
There's no doors and beds in prison.
Yeah, bro.
Consequences.
Yeah.
I seen one guy. He
Fucking
literally-
tablet, phone, toda la vaina, games, todo.
I seen one
Dos
guy.
se va.
He literally.
Put a fucking EMP in your fucking room. You can't, no electronics in that fucking room. Y
That's
no,
the whole house.
y no me salga de ahí.
I seen.
I mean,
one
but he
dude-
has no door, so he can get out.
No, yo no va a salir.
I seen one dude. He
Put
literally.
a shot collar on the gate.
No.
No.
They'll know.
Ah.
They won't,
Like
they won't get
like,
out.
There's certain parents that like they know what the kids enjoy and they'll take away. Like there's this one guy. He literally he went into his daughter's room, took everything out of the room, and only left the mattress.
Yep.
I have a
Consequences.
question.
I would do that. Just to teach him.
Hold on. I have a question because
No, but I would do that just to teach him. Because,
Yo.
like,
They got to learn some way somehow.
no. Wait, hold on. Because yes, there's kids where you can do that and like obviously se enderezan, like they'll be fine. There's other kids where you do that and they become more defiant. So
military
at what
school.
espérate, diablo, pero no.
Yo te estoy diciendo.
At what point do you realize, hey, this is not working? I need to do something else. And then what would that something else be? I know your answer in military school.
No, someone's gonna cave. It's not gonna be me.
Yeah, exactly.
I have all the time in the world.
I got all the time in the world. I'll make your life miserable, bro.
You're the
Like,
fucking parent. You
bro.
have to.
Yeah, like, I'm not, like, bro, like, what the fuck out of here? But yo, ay, Dios mío. Ay, Dios
Yeah.
mío.
Este está practicando.
Ay,
ya.
Dios mío.
Nah,
Like, bro, like,
there's
I'm
one.
making a
There's
guy.
one. There's one thing that I will say that I fucking hate is disobedient children. Like whenever I see somebody with their kid at the store and the kid is like fucking throwing a tantrum because they didn't get what they wanted
Bro.
or telling their parents off, bro, it boils my blood.
No, yo la hago yo la dejo ahí mismo y me voy. No, I'm saying, I'll leave her. Yo la dejo ahí mismo y me voy. Me monto en el carro y la dejo ahí mismo. Mami se fue.
Consequences.
Consequences. No, don't
Consequences.
fuck with me.
Eso es abuso.
Don't fuck with me.
Consequences.
You telling me you're gonna leave a 3-year-old in the store?
Ahí mismo la dejan en medio.
Nah,
Consequences.
Espérate.
Obviously you're not gonna leave her, but you're gonna make her think that you left.
Consequences.
If it gets to that point, I think it's just a matter of just like the kid does not respect you. So how do
Yeah.
how do you get the kid to respect
The
you?
respect, you gotta teach them consequences.
Consequences.
You know, because it's like anything, right? It's like anything, right? They, it's like the video with the cats, right? You tell them, don't touch that, and with like the jar, right? Like don't touch that,
Tip.
and they just tipping it until they tip it and they break the glass. So it's like the same thing with like kids, the same concept, right? You tell them, hey, don't do that, or por ejemplo, perfect example, like the outlets, right? No le pongas la mano ahí que te va a dar corriente. No le pongas la mano ahí. Yo se lo digo 3 veces. A la 4ª vez yo le doy un cubierto para que lo ponga.
¿Tú aprendes?
Así fue que yo aprendí.
Así que tú aprendes. Y si,
Yo aprendí.
Yo aprendí.
Yo aprendí.
y si tú
Y
matas,
jamás lo
y
hice.
si tú matas al niño o la niña,
Hey, they'll let it go.
I don't think that's enough.
Yeah, they'll let it go. It's a little
don't think
jolt.
it's
It's a little jolt. It's a little
Si
jolt.
yo lo hice y estoy vivo.
Yeah, it's a little jolt.
Maybe.
You'll be fine.
Nah, in all seriousness, like we actually did that to Emmy the other. Not that, but we told her
better be
because
Yeah, whoa.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Pero déjame decir la maldita historia.
Yeah, ¿por qué?
No dejan a nadie hablar.
Agresivo, ¿y qué? Wow.
So she was playing on the table. She was playing with slime, and we had bought her a brand new Barbie.
Mm.
And we were like, "Be careful! You shouldn't be playing with the Barbie and the slime because the slime could get in their hair." A few minutes later, I look over,
slime
and
all over.
their hair. Millie got up, grabbed the Barbie, threw it in the trash.
Yep.
Told her. She was like, "We told you. That's what you get."
Yep. You gotta teach them.
And
She
and
started
since that
crying.
day, she hasn't put a Barbie on the table while she's playing with the slime.
Nah, you gotta teach.
Well, not fork in the socket, maricón. Tú
No,
estás
pero that was obviously
That's an
extreme case.
Espérate, coño,
Dude,
eso sí.
no, pero que tú lo, no, you know, I'm giving you extreme cases, but like you're gonna see the kids, you're gonna see what they like, what they enjoy,
Yeah,
right?
no, that-
and then you're like, all right, yo te compré esto. Por ejemplo, like that's a perfect example. Buy your new toy and you just destroy the toy immediately. Yo te lo voy a así me meto roto. ¡Fua!
Consequences.
Yo se lo boto en la basura.
Oh yeah, también, yo se lo boto.
Yo, and also, like, when we tell her, yo, clean up, y ella no lo hace, I go to the closet, go grab a bag, fwap, start putting the toys in.
Wow.
Con la basura.
Consequences.
And you throw them out?
No, I put them away. Because I'm not spending that money. But
Eso dinero tampoco
you gotta put the illusion.
Yeah,
like,
the fear into it. Like, yeah, te lo van a botar.
Like, okay, that right? When do you
Give them
like,
back?
If that were me, I wouldn't let them see them toys for like 2 weeks.
No, es que la vaina, that's the thing.
She'll
We're
go
like,
a day without them.
we fucking, like, they're kids, bro. They're like, we're the parents. Like, it's like, when we say clean up, nigga,
Clean up.
nigga, fuck, clean up. Yo, like,
No,
¿qué estamos hablando? ¿Qué es esto?
Tú le vas a tener miedo a un
exactamente.
chamaquito o...
Hey, they don't even pay rent.
Yeah,
They got no say.
Exacto,
No,
like,
yo lo baño en agua fría.
también.
Algo así.
Yo, I remember my
Bro.
my little cousin had a tantrum one time, and his dad said, "Stop crying before I give you a reason to cry." This was in DR, and the kid just kept wailing like, "Bro, he turned red." His dad said, "Tú vas a seguir llorando. Tú vas a seguir llorando." Picked his ass up. Ya no la barrica de agua. Tiró el muchacho la barrica de agua. That ice cold water, mind you. It was like 7 o'clock at night. Ice cold water. You know how cold that should be getting at night. Jesús. Ahí fue que el muchacho. Nah, it wasn't drowning, but like the cold, you know how it
Catches your breath.
So I'm saying, you prefer to teach your kid a lesson and fucking prevent them from becoming a dick?
Yeah, it's
In the
about
future?
It's all about lessons. It's about it's like levels, right? You're gonna get to like different stages in life that they're gonna challenge you and challenge your authority, and they're gonna say as they get older, they're gonna challenge you more and more and more. So you gotta start them young and be like, hey, when I tell you, hey, put your toys away, put your toys away. When I tell you to
clean up.
fucking clean up,
And don't question it.
and don't question it. When I tell you to fucking come here. You gotta set those boundaries from the jump, because if you let them go, early on, bro, they're just gonna run over you.
You're never gonna get
You lose
them. You're never getting back.
You never get them back, and that's la vaina. Esto papá mamita, loco.
Oh, the gentle parents.
Yeah, esta vaina, man. Wow, loco. I get it. I think I was only, if I remember correctly, my dad never hit me. I was afraid to hit him. That's sweet, man. And
That's enough.
my grandma hit me once and never again. I never wanted to be hit again.
Yeah, yo agarré un par de pelos por ahí.
Nah, bro, no. Like, ella like, me hincaron una vez, like, en arroz y vaina así. Pero,
Those.
yeah, like, una pela, like once. And, y que yo me acuerdo, anyways.
Yo, my dad never used to like hit me.
I remember the fucking tutor that would go after school would hit me more than my actual parents.
Hey, yo.
Una vez,
¿A dónde? ¿Allá o aquí?
yeah.
Oh, I was about to say, el diablo.
No, yeah. I did with fucking, because I was, what's it? Yeah, because I was after school. So I was doing homework. I was being obnoxious, like always. And she grabs like a ruler. And she tells me like, shut up. And I'm like,
That's the part we skip.
yeah.
Wow.
Ponme la vaina.
They good.
Diablo.
Ahora
quieres
que no
ser
tengan
serio.
eso ya.
Ahora
Tú lo
quieres ser
sabes.
serio.
I got one locked and loaded. I'm just waiting for the moment.
Nah, but yeah, you coge la regla, but then she had like a, I guess she didn't notice. It had like a little nail sticking to it. Y me dio en el brazo, like, boom. Yes.
Hey, her?
It hurt like a
You liked
Got a
it?
nail.
You liked it a little bit?
Yeah, it was nice. It made a little red.
That tutor.
Yeah, yeah, but it's you gotta teach them. You gotta teach consequences to these kids. You can't let them run over you, because they're gonna. you know, they're gonna say, "Oh, I don't want," like, especially when they're trying to go to bed and they don't want to go to bed and they start crying like, "Oh, I don't want to go to bed. I don't want to go to bed." Like, you know, you going to bed, bro. Like you know, like little things like that. You know,
It's funny you said that because I saw, not that exactly, but there was this thing that popped up on my Instagram that said like, "Yo, when you put them to bed and they say they're hungry, it's like their body's way of telling them, that they're anxious about something." So it's like it said something along the lines of like, ask them how their day was and
They're
something
hungry.
like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like when you
Or-
put a kid to
or-
bed and they're like, "Oh, I'm hungry."
Or they just want to keep talking to you about something. Just let them talk, and then
Yeah.
they'll tire themselves out.
Because it said like you can give them an apple and they'll take one bite and then go to bed, and it's just because something is like bothering them. So like if you just talk to them, be like, "Hey, what happened today?" And like, or
it's
"How's
like
your
it's
day?"
like this dude that I follow, PBD.
Oh,
Patrick Beck David. So he was telling a story about kind of the same thing you're saying. So his kid was they were in his room and his kid was like trying to talk to him about how his day was and and he was very excited, but the dad was like very busy. I was like, "Oh no, I'm really tired," you know. So he's like, he just wanted to like take a shower and go to bed, and then it hit him like, huh, he's very excited. You know, let me bless you. He was like, he was very excited. So I don't know, that was very weird. Never seen him that excited. So he went to his room, to the kid's room, and actually asked him like, "Hey, keep going, keep talking. What were you saying? What happened to how was your day? What happened? Why are you so excited? What's so happy?" And the kid like smiled, just like fucking from ear to ear, like, "Oh, it happened this and this and that," and just talking to him. And you gotta listen to your kids, man. You gotta listen.
They be funny as hell sometimes.
Yeah, you know, they go through things. You know, like we all did. We all went through things, and they're all gonna go through them. It's just matter. You gotta be there for them. You gotta
Guide them.
You gotta guide them. You know, they gotta respect you. You know, you all gotta have
Respect you and
boundaries.
others.
Yeah, exactly. You know, you're gotta have values, stuff like that.
wow.
Eso es lo válido.
Me fui-
Tú que no estás viendo, ya el tipo está listo.
Huh?
Es una máquina, loco.
Oh.
¿Están preparados para la nieve?
¿Qué nieve? Eso no va a caer nada. Eso no va a caer nada.
No va a caer nada.
It's a little dusting, yo. Stop it,
They
bro.
call it
Dusting.
Bueno, por el dust que caiga, tú me lo vas a limpiar en la casa.
Oye.
I was gonna ask y'all about the storm that happened in '96, but
Of course you remember. Of course you remember that.
Hell,
Yeah.
in 96.
He was in the
Yeah, I wasn't even here, bro.
In
I was-
96.
I wasn't even a fucking thought.
That was like 4 years old,
In
bro.
96.
yeah,
Yo no había nacido.
That whole happened in 96.
The Yankees won.
We had a big ass snowstorm.
The Yankees won.
Nah.
Yeah, but I saw that we get a big ass snowstorm every 10 years on the 6th.
Yeah.
So 96, 06, 16. I remember the one from 16. And now 2026.
That's right.
So they're saying that this year is gonna be.
Happened in 2016.
Yeah.
No me acuerdo.
I don't remember this.
Yeah, we got like
It's just
we got like 15 inches.
Yeah, it'll melt eventually.
Yeah.
So
This is short.
How much did it snow in 96?
it was a lot. Like literally, we were out of school for a week.
Damn, what technology did they have in 96?
Yeah, bro.
Bro, they had fucking.
No, bro, literally,
The
like
projector was the roller.
No, I'm saying for the snow. What? You just digging out?
no,
Fucking spoons and shit.
That was spoon, no
No,
shovels back then.
Yeah.
I'm dead ass.
Hey, shovels, bro.
I'll show you.
There was
God
fucking.
Damn.
They're saying we got like might be getting like 14 inches. We'll see.
Que venga.
14 inches.
Yeah.
14.
Like I think in that year, we got about 4 feet of snow.
In one
That
day,
was a year?
or like throughout the week, like for the.
No, that was one snowstorm.
Oh, that was the yeah, because it was the blizzard in 96. They got 4
Oh yeah, I remember that. I wasn't here, but I
We're
seen.
not getting no 4 feet though.
Shit,
Nah, we're not getting no food.
that shit was wild though.
We're
I
gonna-
remember-
Right, imagine we get 4 feet.
We'll get at least a foot. At least.
I've been going
I
for
think
it.
I think we'll get 6 inches.
Did y'all go to the store and buy shit?
Nah,
Well, I usually do my grocery shopping on like
To buy
Today.
shit.
I went today.
nah, like I just Ubered that shit, bro.
Well, you can't leave.
so
You're not
what-
gonna be able to leave your house for what, a week?
Yeah, nigga.
Not a
Leave
week.
the next day.
Yeah, the
I'm
next
saying for a
I'm
few
out.
days.
After it stops
bro,
snowing, I'm
bro.
out this bitch.
I remember the last snowstorm we had. Somebody came out of a store and they had like the 5-gallon things. They had like at least 15 of them.
Yeah, that's over.
I'm like,
Yeah,
bro,
like,
what are we
that's-
doing?
yeah, like,
bro?
That's overdone.
Like, this is how you know this is a person who literally like cannot survive anything.
Well, I will say, when I was at Walmart today, there was like every shopping cart that I walked by,
Was
they
full.
had either had
Toilet paper.
toilet paper, water, eggs. We bought eggs, bread and shit, but that was shit that we needed for the house anyway. And then we just grabbed like snacks. Because yo no voy a salir de mi
What
casa.
is wrong
domingo.
with
Ay, quiere pasar ese día tranquilito en su casa comiendo snacks.
I'd probably do a little bit of Instacart.
Yeah.
What, on Sunday?
Yeah. If the money's right.
Yeah, man, the fucking premiums will be up. Yeah, I might do it too.
Yeah.
Everybody's
I
ordering.
might reactivate my account. Wait a minute.
Ah.
Oh, hey.
I'll ask for you.
I'm-
Like, plus 50%.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Llega la comida half eaten.
Ah. It's got there.
You got
I
them.
got stuck y me dio hambre.
Ah.
Oh,
Go full price.
pídeme otra.
Nah, pay another one.
Nah, I'm kind of hoping that we get a good
Oh, hell
amount
no.
of snow.
That's a lot of work.
What? Snow?
Yeah.
I
do.
I mean, it's whatever at this
What,
point. I
the
don't care.
car?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, the car.
Yeah.
I gotta show them the two cars out.
I got 2 cars and the fucking everything else.
¿Y quién te manda?
What do you mean show? Don't they clean your spots?
Nah, they clean the street, but you have to.
So you just gotta take a little bit from
Yeah, like the back, from the back, man.
Usted es así, mira, ve, usted va a Home
I don't even clean that shit. I
y
just
se
fucking just
compra-
back out.
se compra 2 tarps de 15 feet. You cover the cars, slam the door on the tarp so it doesn't fly away, and guess what? Cuando caiga la nieve, tú vienes, abre tu puerta, jala el tarp y ya.
Suena como demasiado.
Oh, shit. And then you're gonna get there doing all that work. Yo, guys, you don't.
To do less work.
Then you're gonna be like, yo, guys, you won't believe how much snow I did today.
How much snow I did?
Yeah.
Yeah, whoa.
Yeah.
Whoa. Wow. Wow.
Context clues.
Wow. De la blanquita.
Bueno. So we had the Hall of Fame for baseball
Wow.
this week.
Entró uno de los cheaters de Houston.
Bueno.
Carlos Beltran
Yeah,
and
That's-
Andrew Jones.
They
What
really.
team is he gonna retire as?
Carlos Beltran?
Yeah.
Mets. I think it's
Probably the Mets.
Yeah.
Who do he play for? The Mets.
Play
Houston?
for the Mets, Houston,
Yankees.
Yankees.
He played for the Cardinals.
No.
Yeah,
At the beginning, right?
Yeah.
Early on, right? Early on.
he did. I'll
Are
tell
you-
you. Yeah.
Did he?
I know Pujols played for the Cardinals, but I did not.
Nah, he did play for the Cardinals because Pujols congratulated him.
Yeah, but they're friends. I didn't know that.
Played for Houston. Right now.
Right there.
Yeah, he did.
He played for Kansas, Houston, Mets, San Francisco, Cardinals, Yankees, Texas, and Houston again. Finished
he
out
only
with
played
Houston.
1 year for the Cardinals.
Yeah. So he might end up retiring as a Met because that was his
What was his
longest
longest
tenure. Yeah, the Mets.
Did he win a ring anywhere? Or
What the
no?
hell are the Mets?
Right here.
Did he win a ring?
I remember that shit. Carlos Beltran, Carlos Delgado.
He
Well,
won.
He started with.
He
with the
won
Cardinals.
with Houston.
He was a player?
17.
Cheaters.
Yeah, he won the year
He was
with
a
the.
Wait. So I
Yeah.
have a question because
Somebody.
so he was caught in the cheating scandal, right?
Hmm.
And he was supposedly he was the scapegoat. Para decirlo así, he was the scapegoat because they said it was his idea, whatever.
I think you're talking about Carlos Correa.
No.
You sure?
Yeah.
They mentioned him by name,
It-
Carlos Beltran.
Yeah. They said
In
that
the-
he started
the
the whole
report.
thing. And he got into the Hall of Fame. So, ¿qué es lo que con Alex Rodriguez?
Oh, I was gonna go to that. So these were the tallies afterwards. Carlos Beltran had the highs. He had 84%. Andrew Jones 78. Chase Utley 59. Andy Pettit 48. Felix Hernandez 46. Alex Rodriguez 40. He actually went up. Manny Ramirez, this was his last year. He had 38, so he's no longer available to be on a ballot.
Yeah.
See, like, that's-
he gets to the special committee ballot.
Then he gets, pero ¿quién lo va a poner? Bobby Abreu had 30, Jimmy Rollins 25, Cole Hamels 23, Dustin Pedroia 20, Mark Burley 20, Omar Vizquel 18, David Wright 14, Francisco Rodriguez 11, Torrey Hunter
Francisco
8%,
Rodriguez.
You only had that one season, bro.
and then Ryan Braun 3%, Edwin Encarnacion 1, Sinchu
He
Chu
retired?
who
Edwin Encarnacion?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Sin-
he
retired.
It was
Sin-
like 50.
Shin Shu Chu
Oh, my guy.
Since
Matt-
Chu.
Matt Kemp 0.5, Hunter Pence 0.5, Rick Porcellis 0.5, Alex Gordon 0.2, Nick Markakis 2,
They all dropped out.
Gio Gonzalez 0, Howie Kendrick 0,
pitcher?
and Daniel Murphy.
Yeah.
Gio,
Daniel, bro. Who the
Why would you even get in there? Don't waste
Because-
ink
no.
putting that.
That's
No, because when you retire, it's 5 years for eligibility. You automatically go up for the ballot.
so
Wasting
what,
ink.
so what are your thoughts? Because like pretty much
Bunch of
like what
fucking
you said.
nobodies in there, bro.
With Carlos Beltran with the cheating scandal, and then with Manny
Emma.
and A-Rod
Emma.
with the steroid
Emma.
stuff.
The Hall of Fame is just
A joke.
it's a club of
Writers that
writers.
don't like specific players.
It's not the Hall of Fame is not for the best baseball players anymore.
It's for who the writers
It's
like.
who the writers
Bro,
like.
literally, it's better to be liked than to be right.
Exactly, bro. Like
Yeah.
porque, loco, Barry Bonds, bro. Alex Rodriguez, bro. Dios mío. You let Carlos Beltran, you're not letting Alex Rodriguez in. Get the are you
Yeah.
so you're telling me
Same thing with Barry Bonds, bro.
you're telling me it's okay to cheat your way to a World Series and you're still able to get into the Hall of Fame, but you get caught
Well,
just
Manny-
once.
Manny was 20.
No, but Alex just once.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Once using PEDs. And
For some odd reason,
for your
I could've thought
fucking
Carlos-
year, whatever, how many years did he play? How many?
Almost 20.
20 years. You got once. And you're gonna fucking just fucking shadow ban him?
Yeah, it's stupid though,
Yeah.
because he's not in the Hall of Fame, but he's like in Cooperstown. Like you'll see his name and things there, but he's just not.
No,
Hall of
yeah, I
Fame,
know,
which
but it's
is
like
kinda-
it's just stupid. Like, Barry Bonds, like that shit they did with Pete Rose when he died, bro. Like that was ridiculous.
Well, I mean, he got a lifetime ban, so
I know, but that's just fucked up.
it is fucked up because you're like, you cannot punish somebody, in my opinion. You cannot punish somebody for betting on their team.
It's still illegal.
Dude, but you're betting on.
That's the
your-
thing.
It's
It was against the rules
illegal.
regardless.
I understand that, but like my whole thing is you're getting a lifetime ban for somebody that's betting that their team is gonna do good and win.
It's still wrong.
Yeah.
Bro,
You broke
It's
the
still against the rules.
yo entiendo esa parte, pero yo lo que no entiendo es el lifetime ban.
Yeah,
The
that-
lifetime ban is
that's-
the shit that got me fucked up.
That was
It's
all-
not-
It was
it's not that
shunned.
he got-
It was shunned upon at that time.
They
That's why.
did the
Bro, but
same.
that's fucked up.
They did the same thing with that White Sox team. That
Yeah, the Black Sox
Mhm.
scandal.
yeah. Was it the Black Sox or
Yeah.
the White Sox?
It's a White Sox, but it's called the Black Sox.
Where the whole team was literally betting and they got caught.
bro, like this is just stupid, bro. Like the Hall of Fame, the Cooperstown for baseball is just
I know that there's a hella Hall of Famers in there that did PEDs.
I mean,
That's
there's
all-
hella races and
Bueno, eso
My thing is like
womanizers in there.
during the era where you had Sammy Sosa, Mark McGwire going for the home run title. And then they came out with like all the PED reports and all this other shit. Like baseball at that point was literally dying.
Emma, si yo te lo digo, loco. See, so right now we know we're assuming Otani's on route. If he keeps going the way he's going,
Yeah, he's a
Right.
first ballot.
first ballot, right?
Yeah.
Que salga que usó PEDs y que lo dejen entrar al Hall of Fame.
Hell yeah, they're gonna let him go into.
Well, if you
Loco,
Yeah.
loco.
if you think about it, if you're going down that same route, he already had a scandal with with his interpreter with the
Yeah, bro,
with the
like that
betting.
was stupid. But like you don't know how much people took millions of dollars out of your fucking
You,
bank
you
account.
can't
You
tell
want
me
me-
that he wasn't betting.
You want me to keep it a bug?
Yeah.
He gets caught with PEDs.
Those sweep it under the rug.
He never gonna get caught
Bro,
because they know it's gonna be bad for baseball.
Because that man literally he is
Ese
the
es un
golden
dios en la
child.
pelota ahora mismo. Ese es un dios.
That man could do no wrong.
The whole fucking betting thing,
when did Alex get caught?
bruh.
Wasn't it? It was towards the end, right?
Yeah, it was like
well, it first
2014, right?
started in Texas, and then it continued with you guys.
No, but he officially got caught right? Like 2014.
Give or take.
He admitted 2009 using steroids.
Yeah. So that's another. So
He admitted or he got
He
caught?
admitted.
When did he get caught?
Probably the year prior.
Probably.
he got suspended.
The year he was suspended?
Yeah.
Hold up. I'm not Jamie from fucking thingy.
Come on.
Come on,
You
bro.
know what? He's just fucking around with buns.
Come on, bro.
Type.
2013.
Oh, I was
So I mean,
Well, not, and then just overall, the next year's Hall of Fame ballot, that shit looks trash. This is this one. Like the one for next year, they showed it. I was like, bro, none of these niggas.
Was it from the one from last year trash too?
Yeah.
yo, like there's no.
Who
like,
got in last year?
Espérate, loco, like
CC and Easter, right?
who do we got?
Oh no. Was it last year?
Yeah.
Or the year before?
No,
No,
I think
last year.
Ichiro got in the year prior to that.
Who
I
do
thought
we got?
Ichiro and CC got in the same year.
Who
I
do we
think they
got?
did get in together because the Yankees did the post.
Because they were first ballot Hall of Famers, both of them.
Yeah. It was. It was
From-
probably the year
It was
before then.
Ichiro and CC, but
Yeah.
the overall lineup. So you had Billy Wagner, Carlos Beltran, Andrew Jones, Chase Utley, pretty much the same people. Yeah, pretty much the same. Dustin Pedroia, David Wright, Ian Kinsler, Russell Martin, Brian McCann. So my main question is, like, now that we're getting further and further into a lot of these players, as you look at them, you're like, bro, these people do not belong in the Hall of Fame.
They don't, bro.
Like a lot of the ones that got in, I'm like, bro, they really don't
This is-
have the numbers.
This
to
is
get
the
in.
hardest Hall of Fame to get into. I think.
Yeah.
Think about it. It's the hardest Hall of Fame to get into, right? Some of these people don't waste the ink on these people, bro. Like this should be a standard, bro. This should be a standard, bro. If you don't,
You gotta give everybody a
get
chance.
the fuck out of here. Not everybody's 6 feet, and everybody can play basketball. Get the fuck out of here. All right. You know, like get the hand. If you don't got 2,000 hits, get the fuck out. You know, like
It's like
what we doing?
It's like you're looking at players like Adam Jones.
Pitcher.
He had like what 5 good years and then he disappeared.
Yeah, but that's why he got points.
No, but I'm saying like Troy Tulowitzki.
So Andrew Jones got in this year, right?
No,
Adam Jones.
I don't know.
no, Andrew Jones.
Andrew-
Adam
He said
Jones.
Adam Jones.
No, he
Yeah,
said
he
Ant-
didn't get in.
Andrew Jones got in.
Andrew Jones got in.
Yeah, Andrew Jones got it.
Bro, like didn't he do some shit too? Andrew Jones?
I think he did.
He probably did, pero lo que te digo.
Bro, like yo, esta gente son. I just
Let's be honest.
better. The baseball people didn't like A-Rod. Let's just put it out.
Exactly.
They
David Ortiz did PEDs.
Yeah.
He in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
Why is A-Rod not in there? Because the writers don't like him. That's it.
Yeah. I mean, technically, right? Being a devil's advocate, when he did it, that stuff was not illegal. What he did, the substance that he got caught for when he did it. I think that's what he said in an interview. Like then afterwards, he didn't get caught. He didn't get.
I just think that like with certain players, they get this stigma. Like Alex Rodriguez was never one of those players that
He was never liked.
No, he was never
He was
liked
like
by
he was the
by the
LeBron
press.
of the fucking baseball.
He
And
wasn't liked after he got traded to the Yankees, though. I think he
was never liked.
before.
No, he was
He
not.
was never liked.
Really?
Not even in
once he
Seattle,
won-
not even in
once-
Texas. No.
In Seattle, he was somewhat liked because he was young and he was kind of behind King Griffey. But when he went to Texas, it all went to shit
Yeah.
for him. Like
People
he
thought he was-
became arrogant and all this other shit, and he didn't really like talking to the media like that. And then when he went to New York, it became even worse.
You know, because I mean,
So like you compare two people. You compare Alex Rodriguez, who for his last year kind of just faded away.
Well, I mean, that also has to do with the organization.
Pero te estoy diciendo. And then you have David Ortiz, who retired, had a fucking send-off party. Every stadium that he went to, he got a
Right.
gift.
right,
He was liked by the media because he was one of those people that he was,
Big Papa Pop.
yeah.
That's right.
So when you look at certain players, like especially with the media, I feel that it plays a role. It plays a part how the player interacted with the media.
That's true.
Because some of the people that vote, they'll flat out say it. They're like, "Yo, I never liked it."
Yeah, but that's what's fucked up, right?
That shouldn't have to.
Yo, like, you don't have to like me. Look at my resume. Look at my resume. Look what I did.
Hay algunos que son,
Look what I did,
hay
bro.
algunos que son desgraciados.
600. What did he got? 650 home runs or some shit like that, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
A-Rod.
almost he was 3.
I think it was like 690.
Yeah, he's
something.
a couple shy of 700.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, that got hurt, bro. Jesus. I would just come back just because it's 3, bro. Jesus, the 3 or whatever.
Nah, he not coming back.
I know, but I
He could come back for 2 games and get it done.
Oh,
DH.
Mm.
But yeah, you don't have to like me, bro. Just look at my resume. That's la vaina. They get on their feelings. Say, yo, I don't have to like you. You don't have to like me. It's cool. It's
bro,
business.
baseball's the only sport that really cares about that.
Yo, it's
Bro, because
a bunch of fucking pussies, bro.
People get pop, like people will pop like in football and basketball, and like nobody cares. She's like, oh, I still want him on my team.
696.
Yeah, like 4 home runs away.
Yeah, so
That's the same thing with like when Albert Pujols, right? When he was trying to get to 700, like he didn't think. I think he hit like 2 in one game or something like that.
Yeah. It was like the game.
But
before. But then
when he broke it,
Yeah.
he hit 2.
Yeah,
But
It was
then
like-
he didn't hit one for like before that. It had been I don't know how many games before he hit one.
yeah, it was crazy. So like, damn, that sucks. They gotta hurt. Not getting those to the 700, but yeah, I don't know.
It sucks that you put up such a career and not to be honored in.
And let's be honest. It's left to these stupid motherfuckers that get in their feelings and get in their fucking. Oh, I didn't like him. That's why I'm not voting for this dude. Oh, I thought he was arrogant. So what if he was arrogant? Can you do what he could do? No. So shut the fuck up. Look at my resume.
Okay.
Look at my resume.
Yo te digo la verdad.
Look at my resume.
There was a shit ton of
And,
players.
and I'm not the biggest A-Rod fan, man. But talent, you got to recognize talent, bro.
Yeah.
You got to recognize talent.
My thing,
Hitting a base was one of the hardest things to ever do.
My thing is, even without the PEDs, the kid was a fucking generational talent
Yeah.
because you had players that were using PEDs and still
couldn't reach his
sucked.
level.
Still sucked, bro. That's the thing. Like, that's the biggest argument with PEDs, bro. Yeah, okay, tú lo coges. You can take him,
You
right?
still have to be talented.
You still have to be talented. You still have to hit the fucking baseball,
I'm
bro.
not gonna lie. When that list came out, like looking
Los
at that
malditos
list,
nombres.
the names on there, I'm like, yo, who the fuck?
The one that I always go to, and this is a second baseman for you guys. Fucking Chuck Knobloch. Nigga took him. Dude was the worst fucking player on y'all team.
Goes to show,
Dude played second, couldn't get the ball to first.
PEDs don't mean shit
Knobloch.
unless you got talent.
Fucking last name like that. Knobloch. What the fuck you need PEDs for, bro?
It's just like you like, yes, okay, PEDs are wrong. Like, it gives an advantage to the player, but at the same time, like we said, you have to be talented enough to hit the ball and recognize the certain pitches.
Yeah.
But at the same time, once again, MLB is kind of hypocritical because in the time where like Mark McGwire and them were using the PEDs, baseball was dying.
No, but then it was fine.
And then the home run ball became a thing in baseball. They were, our ratings are good, or da. And then once shit came out to light, they're like, oh, no, we got to clean our hands from this. This is not part of the game. Like, bro, y'all benefited from this shit.
Exactly. And they're a bunch of hypocrites, man. Like, the same thing with, like, Manny Ramirez,
He's another one that
Same boat.
Yeah.
Like, dude, look, like the fucking dude's like batting. It's just you look at his fucking numbers. It's just.
He said he's fine with not making it to Hall of Fame.
bro, the dude was fucking a
Stupid,
clutch
bro.
hit. Like,
Stupid,
there's
no.
not many players of his caliber that can hit the way that he did.
Ah, damn.
He batted for
Yeah.
average. Like, bro, his
555 home runs.
his fucking numbers are video game numbers.
312 batting average.
Yeah.
312 right now, bro. Somebody batting 312.
You
hitting
can't find
fucking
somebody
40
that way.
and
There's
Didn't
no
he-
play-
didn't he have, like,
19 years in the game in the league.
there's no play-
I think he had like what 30 and over 120 RBIs in a season or something like that. I forgot the name. I forgot what it was
like
or
okay,
35.
pero Aaron Judge hay que darle
What?
más tiempo.
in the season.
I
What
mean,
he
how
got?
much more time?
Home runs and RBIs.
Because his batting average is still not 300 for his career.
Has to be.
No,
Most
it's
he
not.
had
It's
was
two-
43 in a
it's
year
like
and
280
130.
something.
Yeah,
No,
43
wait,
months. Yeah, man, that's
Yeah.
how I know. What was the average? What's the batting average?
2 bro.
Batting average 308.
Jesus Santissimo,
Coño.
That was the year you guys won too. 2004.
bro. Like, imagine, bro. Like
294.
No, correct.
Barry Bonds, at A-Rod, Manny.
Oh yeah.
You think Mike Truck's gonna make
294
it?
across his.
But man, he was caught using. Manny
Yeah,
Harris?
he was got to.
So the with him,
He don't care.
Manny
his
being
story-
no, it doesn't-
Manny being Manny. Yeah, exactly. Manny being
I
Manny.
don't count.
So his story was that he was using the drugs DK for hair growth.
Manny being Manny.
Yeah,
Manny,
nah.
he probably didn't know. To be
Yeah.
honest. I wouldn't be
100
surprised if he
games.
didn't
He
know.
was suspended.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if
I think he retired after that.
Yeah, I think
he got caught on the Dodgers, right?
Mhm.
And then he went to the Rays.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then he got caught again.
It says here he was caught with the Rays.
He got caught. So
So he got caught with
With
the
the
Rays.
It's Manny being.
Yeah, he just didn't
It
care
don't
at that
count.
point.
It's Manny.
At that point, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna just try
Yeah,
it.
not that bad.
But let's be honest.
No, it was twice. It was the Dodgers 50 games and then the Rays 100 games.
Damn.
All right, so then yeah.
What age
But-
was that?
What?
What age was he?
It was towards
he
the
was-
end,
he was-
bro.
It was the
That doesn't even
Dodgers.
count.
Yeah, like at
Come
that
on.
point, like
Bro,
there gotta be a
Manny
rule,
being
bro.
Manny.
At that point, just take off those 2 years and see what his numbers are.
Yeah, bro. Like get that man eso dog.
He was 37 with the Dodgers and 39
How did he do?
with the Rays.
How did
Yeah,
he do
he
those
was
years?
I bet you it wouldn't.
He
It
wasn't
wouldn't have
doing-
impacted his numbers that much.
Nah.
He wasn't doing anything. 'cause that-
290 batting average.
Made up, yeah. That's a good average in nowadays.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, bro.
290 batting average. How many home runs?
Niggas are lucky to get 270 nowadays.
250,
19 home runs.
bro. That's a good season.
Yo, he will get paid $200 million right now.
So that's
For
what,
real.
nah, that's what I'm saying.
Yo,
like,
the way Kyle Tucker got that money, bro. Imagine,
Bro,
imagine
let's not
imagine
start with the Kyle
if he
Tucker,
was,
bro.
imagine if he wasn't free agent right
I've
now.
imagined.
He would have got signed by the Dodgers.
Bro, what if
He
Aaron
would've-
Judge was a
max
free agent
contract.
when he did,
Yeah.
when he broke the record that year?
he gonna pay $100 million. He gonna pay $100 million per
Who?
season for 4 seasons.
When he got the contract after he broke the record,
What record?
Aaron Judge. Remember when he
Oh.
became a free agent
Yes.
and he broke the?
Bro, he gonna pay
Imagine.
100 by the Dodgers for 4 years.
Deferred.
Oh yeah.
2% deferred. He getting a 250 signing bonus in
Nah,
spring
honestly,
training,
That's probably true.
Like,
he will get.
and then everything else deferred. That's
They
what they
would.
do with Tucker.
Yeah.
Yeah, his salary is $1 million apparently.
Yeah, for the year.
Oh, gotta be
That
smart.
shit is stupid, bro.
What the fuck?
What?
It says in 2009 he used the drug HCG. It's a hormone for the maternal recognition of pregnancy produced by trophoblast cells that are surrounding a growing embryo.
Manny being Manny.
Nah, so those help with
Recovery.
one of the things that it does, it grows your nails very long and it grows your hair too.
Which eventually forms a placenta after implantation.
Eso.
Man, it be a man, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But at the same time, a lot of these players don't even be knowing what they be taking. They be going with these trainers. The trainers be giving them whatever. They may not know what it is. And next thing you know, they get tested. Bang, bang.
You want me to keep it a buck?
Or
You want me to keep it a buck?
but
I think all MLB players take steroids. I think the MLB just chooses
Who they want to test.
who they wanna catch.
or Manny was taking the drug and he was transitioning.
Nah, I doubt it.
Nah.
Okay, Wilson.
No?
Nah.
He probably didn't know.
No, I can't wait for his son to get to the majors, bro.
You think he'll plan out?
He played for Team Brazil at the WBC last time.
Think he'll plan out?
I hope.
I don't know.
No, this time, not last time. This time.
I mean, you know, Vladdy Jr. could pan out.
Vladi Jr. tiene 500 millones.
Yeah, but that's
his other son isn't that bad either.
Yeah.
Which one?
It's
He got
not-
like 15.
Bloody. All his kids are named Bloody.
Nah.
Pretty smart man right there.
Yeah, it's not.
Bloody.
They're
Ah,
not gonna forget.
Bloody.
Bloody.
Yeah.
They're not
isn't
gonna.
that a Russian name, Vladdy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Vladimir.
What the hell did that shit get to DR?
Probably Russians.
Damn.
Yeah.
DR.
Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah, we got Russians.
I think they good.
They
They know they were doing.
They spread
They
the
know
seed.
they were doing.
They spread the
They knew what
seed.
they were doing.
They spread that seed
They
in
know
there,
they're
brother.
going out to
Hey,
the other
yo.
place.
Figuratively and literally.
Yeah, that's right.
What?
Manny being Manny.
You got anything else?
Manny
Nah.
being Manny.
More other things.
Ah, dale pa' allá.
Suelta todo.
Estamos nosotros.
Yeah, really. All right. What are you willing to sacrifice for success?
Esta maldita pregunta.
The only thing you can actually sacrifice to be successful is time. That's it.
Yeah.
But time, if you're sacrificing time, you're sacrificing other things too.
Why not get time sacrifices everything? Time sacrifices everything.
No, but you determine how much time you want to invest into one specific thing.
But that's what I'm saying. Like in order for you to be successful, you have to sacrifice time. Once you sacrifice time, that means Time with your family, time by yourself, time with your friends, time everywhere else.
So you're sacrificing pretty much everything.
Yeah.
Nah.
That's how I view it.
So just that's the PR.
Wilson,
Huh?
your rebuttal.
I'm gonna be honest. I wasn't listening.
And on that note, take us away, Manny.
Be careful.
We actually
boy.
been
Yeah,
we're actually at 2 hours.
We are at hour and 43.
You're tired? What did you do?
Yeah, what are you doing?
He's playing with binds.
Bunions?
Oh, he tired
Buttons.
himself. He tired himself out with the laughing.
Daddy, chill.
Now you gotta log back in.
Log back in.
No, take us away. Unless if you got something else.
That's like
Just start playing all of them.
And on that note,
Bueno. Yeah. All right.
Take us away with some típico music.
This has been your favorite podcast.
Espérate, Manny. Let him.
you know damn well that jazz does not fit our vibe.
Yeah, it does, bro. Yeah.
Stop fucking.
Cool.
Dame un chin de típico para terminar esta
Dun, 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 dun.
Eso no es típico.
Boom, du, du, du,
That'll do that job.
Hell, dude.
No fuimos, no vamos, no te caritamos, después nos vamos a total. Ey, no fuimos, no vamos, después no,
¿Y qué fue?
no fuimos, no vamos, no te caritamos, no vamos.
Are we looking for a song?
A non-copyright song.
Cierra, no va a cerrar.
Ay, bueno, señores, this has been your favorite podcast, Bomba'to. If you like the episode, please like, share, comment, subscribe. Si te gustó esta loquera que nosotros hemos hecho hoy en día, déjalo abajo en el comentario. Let us know. Somebody said we need to speak more Spanish or some shit like that.
Somebody said that we need to be a little bit more political. I was like, yeah, no, I'm good.
I mean, we can be. As long as something.
We talked about Greenland.
Yeah,
Alright.
I saw something very interesting happens.
But did you really?
We did.
Did you really?
We did.
Que se lo lleve todo.
Flotas a
I'll
mierda.
make a video,
Lleva. Ahí no vive nadie como
deep
quiera.
dive.
Si el chipote no te pica, la barba está rica. Anyways.
Chipotle, wow.
Why?
Albatar.
¡Sube esa vaina, carajo! Gracias, papá Dios, por otro episodio, por bendecirnos.
Copyright.
No importa, papolo. Rompe la mano y rómpelo con el cocolo. Wow, this has been your favorite podcast, Bomba'to.
I can't take this guy
¿Y qué fue, lo?
ever, yo.
Oh my God.
Ay, Dios mío.
Este episodio no va a llegar a nada. Watch this be.